Cliqu'd has been on a run. Cliqu'd Studio is the longest standing content studio in the Seaport. There is no debate. You know what I'm saying? I'm him. I gotta own it. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all figure it out, it's gonna be what it is. It's Clicked Up the podcast here in Clicked Up Studio. I'm your boy Jive English. Right here, it's me. You know what you're supposed to do. Do all the stuff that the dope kids do. Like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? And jump in the chat because it's about to be lit. It's pre-lit. You know what I'm saying? So we about to make it do what it do. Your favorite comedian is in the building. Your boy Terrence Miller's in the building. Yes, y'all. The prettiest lady this side of the Pay Coast. Lex is in the building. Yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
And a long-time friend to Spitfire. New friend to Clicked Up Studio. Hometown hero, your boy. I know him as J.I. Brown, but y'all know him as a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Caking me happy out there, motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? We up in this bitch. Let's go, man. Our audience is off the chain. I'm sorry, bro. You gonna have to just, it be like that.
They be so happy to hear from us.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, the views be going up, you know what I'm saying? The chat be going up these days. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You an old school friend, bro. And I just want to go ahead and give you your flowers, man. When we started this thing in this community, when we was really back in like 2010, 11, 12, you know what I'm saying? You was ground floor. But you branched out to, Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry at you for that. I'm not gonna hold you. Cause I hate when dope motherfuckers leave. Cause everybody think like black people look at Atlanta like white people looked at Hollywood in the 80s.
It's the Mecca.
It's the black Mecca for sure.
Yeah.
It is.
And everybody thought, I'm going to go there and make it.
Yes.
Well, this is Slovenia. So.
Yeah, but I about to say, I was just telling somebody earlier, I've done slowed down on going to open mics because it's like this. With Savannah, we don't have a market for things. Like literally nothing damn near, for real.
Yep.
And when I say a market, I mean like a place I know. Like if I'm a tourist, I know this is what I want to do. This is where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
But Savannah don't have that for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not unless it's like the
things
bowling alley, something to eat. You know, like bars. Like that's what we have. But as far as like entertainment shit go, like we was talking about Spitfire. Like I remember coming to y'all shows and like seeing like. Holy, like, where the hell am I at? Boy, this shit look nice in here. You know what I'm saying? But, like with Savannah, you could tell, like, a lot of things go on behind the scenes that fuck up the market also.
What you mean?
Like,
what you mean?
I'm saying, with me, I've been in this entertainment scene in Savannah for 9 years, right? In the 9 years that I have been...
real quick. Because I want to go ahead and say this real quick, because... Yeah, we've been in the music and the spoken word and, that kind of, performance art. But there's a different struggle that goes on in the comedic arts that watching them create a community is something that you have to respect. But go ahead, brother.
But I'm saying that whenever we start things, we are essentially creating a culture. In an era behind what we're doing. But also, while we are starting things, while we're creating things, we don't realize that. We're thinking, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to do it, this is how I'm going to put it out there in the world. So with that, you start doing it for an amount of time, it becomes, like, important to people. Mm-hmm. So then the thing that fuck it up is the things behind the scene. What's going on behind the scene? Well, shit, I done had, a kid or two, I done had the fuck with my living situation has been up in the air. My transportation is up in the air. Mm-hmm. I could start something in the group, and now me and this person that I started something in the group with, we don't fuck with each other like that no more. That's what I mean by behind the scenes thing.
Yes.
Now, to the public, the whole market for this is all fucked up now. Like the whole public consumption of this is I know y'all like that word. That's 7-letter
I'm
word.
so proud of you.
Yeah.
Yes, he's expanded his vocabulary.
Stop. No, because this nigga told on himself and put the mic on me. Put the camera on me. This nigga told on himself in the chat the other day. I don't want to hear nothing else. This nigga gets no credit for nothing. This is a college educated Negro.
See, listen.
I will not have it to.
Before yesterday, I would have said that's a big word for Elmo, but but he good now.
This nigga was in the chat talking about, hey, when I was in college. Oh no, nigga.
I definitely did not like barely make it through school. I was always at the top. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what we will do is we will stop the cap. The cap stops here.
Cause see what it is. I just know that when people are using big words, you trying to sound, you just trying to jazz it up. But it's easy. Like when we was up here the other day and Keenan was saying it, and you just in the corner like, oh, he's saying his vision. He's not even saying nothing that special. That's what I mean when people be using big words. Like, if we pillow talking, would you use these words?
Me, there's different types. Like, if I'm in the bed with somebody, you know what I'm talking about, like first of all, I'm not from down here. So even saying, what I'm talking about, that's y'all shit. That's not what it sounds like when I go back home. You feel me? Like, you gotta be, aware. You know what I'm saying? So aware of my environment. So like, and we was talking about this earlier, like, we're not just having conversations out here, we're performing them.
Right.
So you have to be aware of what you're doing, how you're doing, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So would I talk like that if I was like really trying to holler at a chick? Would I be like, I would pontificate upon thee, blah, blah. Right. No, I would never say some shit like that.
Yes, he would.
Yes, he would.
No, he would. Well, tell you. Yeah, he would.
Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is hilarious to me, but we talking about markets and shit, and even right now on the comedy scene, one of the biggest spots, Totally Awesome Bar, is not around no more. So now, literally, for a comic right now in the city, I don't know where you would go at to do comedy, and I've been doing it for a minute. Like, unless you getting booked on shows, I have no way to tell you how you start or where you can go and start at. And I can imagine that for poets, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody was starting out and saying, hey, I write poetry, where can I go to perform poetry? Where would you point them at? You know what I mean? Like, it's no market for that type of stuff.
Have you tried to, like, find your own place? Like, start going to local establishments and being like, yo, what's up? Like, this is a market that, people, because I remember back in the day, I used to, when I was hanging out with my white friends, we used to go downtown. It was like a gay bar, I think. It was off of River Street.
You talking about Chuck's? Yeah, I'm about to say, I was like, wait a minute, I know that place.
It was for comedians, and we would go there like for comedy night all the time to support my friend's boyfriend, and it was dope.
But that's what I'm saying. And I know about that spot, but that's what I'm saying. That's no longer there. That's a breakfast spot now.
So you gotta find a place.
No, but I'm saying, okay, because.
But he's saying if you just jumped off the porch and you knew that you were into poetry and you just wanted to go find a community, you're telling him to go build the community, but he wants to know where the community already is. Community.
But you gotta be Christopher Columbus in this bitch.
But the problem is, and I see what he's saying, what makes it difficult is the way Savannah keeps morphing and changing and businesses open and closing and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. What makes it difficult is you have to rediscover territory all over again.
Right.
You have to walk into businesses that you walked in like I have to go into West Side Bronx Shell, whatever the fuck that shit is called. West
Band
Shell, whatever.
Yeah, Band Shell,
yeah. But if y'all know, like, I was in there because when it was, King Oliver's, nigga, I had a key.
Yeah.
Like, I was in there. Like, this podcast was there. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I was paying for, residency. Like, so to walk into what it is now, that painting was painted when I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are places I can't go in there now that I was like, I know more about that building than people that are probably in it now. You feel me? But it changed.
Right.
So having to reinvent and redo and refine and reintroduce yourself.
Bro, that shit is listening. As you saying it, I'm like, boy, that's a lot of fucking work. Bro.
Yes, if you are an organizer, bro, it is tough business.
Especially if you doing all that by yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you, it's one thing. I tell everybody now, like, I don't care what it is you doing. Teamwork is best. Like, teamwork gets a lot of stuff done.
Somebody tell these ladies that we're going to concentrate. Okay, go ahead, brother.
You said what?
Nothing. I ain't saying
like
nothing.
that. Like, why the
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just
talking about you?
I don't know. No,
was
John,
that
what did you
reference to
say?
teamwork? Was
Yeah, because these I'm trying not to sound too Cleveland in here. Now I'm about to say broads because that's how we talk
We
about
use
it.
bras out here.
Y'all say broads?
Yeah.
I don't think
that's
that's like the top of the food chain.
It's not really, but you know when
I
you
done been around different people,
look when you angry, you don't use the most choice language. You know what I'm saying? You're like, but these ladies don't necessarily understand what teamwork means sometimes.
That is some crocker baloney.
Yeah, I'm definitely being incendiary.
Oh, well,
You know
don't
what
be-
that means.
don't be facetious
I
with me.
don't read books, but I went to college ass nigga.
Yeah, I done been exposed. I know what that
Hey, Shrimp, don't start with Terrence. And
Yeah. I want to be in the chat. I'm trying to get to the chat. Golly, I'm so sorry
chat.
about so.
He said, "Jive, don't get too deep with Terrence. There, keep it surface level."
Nah, Terrence done already outed himself.
But see, I'm gonna say this, and this what I was gonna say, okay? And Shrimp and Jive were like this. This is when they speak to the control that we have. We don't really have control. You know what I'm saying? If it was up to me, it would be a market. It would be a club. It would be a place that we can go to and all come together. You know what I'm saying? You go to other cities.
Hey, yo, Jay.
Yes.
Keep going.
You go to other cities. When you go to other cities and you see like they comedy clubs, it's not a lavish thing. You could just tell that it's people focused on keeping this shit running. You know what I'm saying? The security guard really cares. The person that's checking the tickets really care. The bartender really cares. The chef really cares.
Yeah.
When you don't have a market, you're coming through and you having to convince everybody to buy into something. You know what I mean? And that is harder than, like, that's easier said than done. You know.
But you know what? Honestly, I was just talking to my homegirl about this. We need a comedy club because I look at the places like Mojo Brooks when he got all these different stages and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, Savannah needs something like that. We could have regular local comedians come up and then like, you know, bigger names or whatever. And so that way y'all link and now maybe he's like, ah, shit, come on tour with me. I just think, you know.
But Savannah
That
is
would be dope.
missing black ownership in certain places because it's a battle.
We used to have a
to
comedy
get
club.
black ownership.
Yeah, we used to. It used to be
My
right
mama
up-
used to go there.
It used to be over there by South University.
It used to
We
be,
have
by
it.
the
the
amount
mall.
of people
Right.
that come here to try to open up things in certain places always get denied. And I mean, there's no real other reason.
But I do want to put some because I remember Mutuals used to be a spot where comedians used to come to. I don't know if y'all remember what Mutuals was. It's down Montgomery and shit.
Yeah, it's by the railroad.
Yeah, by the railroad tracks for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I first got started, like, a lot of the comedians that I knew then who ended up moving, a lot of them moved away. That's where they was going to get their shit off. You feel me? And there was people who was traveling, coming down here because Mutuals really had that mature crowd type shit, type vibration. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's difficult because back to what you're saying, like, one of the biggest problems is not just black ownership, it's black understanding of the current social media environment and how much it has an impact on promotion and how continuous promotion is. Promotion is every single day.
Right.
McDonald's understands that. Macy's understands that. Go ahead, brother. Say what? Oh, no, you don't worry about that. Macy's understands that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? McDonald's understands that. There's no business that's a multi-million-dollar business that doesn't understand how continuous promotion is.
Right.
But somehow we think the minute we have a good idea and we put it on Facebook, everybody supposed to just see it.
Right.
and it's a continuous effort. You know what I'm saying?
I tell people all the time, like, if one of the biggest things, I don't care who it is, one of the biggest things in the world that most people have a common like interest in is superheroes. Everybody has a superhero that they're either into right now or they was once into. And even superhero movies like you gotta think some actors land a superhero movie and they don't ever have to do no more movies after that. We ain't seen Tobey Maguire and we don't know how the fuck long, all right? We may not ever see the dude, what's that white guy that was playing Iron Man?
You talk about Robert Downey Jr. Yeah.
We ain't gonna see him. He died as Iron Man. We ain't gonna see this motherfucker
He's
again.
coming back.
He's coming back.
He's coming
back.
as,
He's gonna be Dr. Doom.
Yep.
Oh man! But you see, he had to switch his fucking character.
But he also had been without so long. He been surviving on whatever.
Right.
Yes.
What I'm pretty much saying that damn superheroes are very common and people still they still market they shit.
Mm-hmm.
You see superheroes literally all over the place. You see them in toys, you see them in clothes, you see them in bed sheets, you see them in video games. Like it's so many ways. Comic books. It's so many ways that if you in superheroes, you can literally go down a rabbit hole with that kind of stuff.
But then all that is branding, right? Because you can even play what's that damn game the kids be playing where they be shooting each other all the time?
What, Call of Duty?
Not Call of Duty.
Fortnite?
Fortnite. Mm-hmm. They even put the superheroes in the games.
The popular dance moves. All that.
Yeah, like so it's all about constant promotion and what these and they be dope spots. What they lose out on is you need a promotion budget.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even these dope, open mics, whatever. You don't get to sleep.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like. Just the fact that we've been in here for like the last 10 days, minus yesterday, like every single day. Views have gone up.
Right.
I've been
People
getting
screaming and yelling in the chat.
Yeah, they've been in the chat. There have been people hitting me up. You hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that consistency, there has to be something you're doing to bubble to the top because everybody's a brand now. Every single human being is a brand.
Yeah.
Right.
And so and everybody is so brand aware, brand conscious, brand
Not brand aware is the word.
Yeah.
So every single dude is that. So every single lady, like if you go on somebody's page, I don't care what it is, when you see what their attributes, whatever it is, the word content creator or influencer is in there.
Yes.
Because everybody imagines themselves. That was the same way people was using the word. Everybody was like remember when everybody was what was that? Entrepreneur. But what was the thing before that when everybody was like a
artist?
A Ford trader? What was that trader shit?
Oh, trade it.
Oh, Bitcoin.
Like everybody was that. Like everybody no you didn't. But it was like the label, it was the identity marker that everybody knew was the thing to call yourself. And so everybody's you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. Anybody with a cell phone, with a camera that works, technically
is a content creator.
But you know what? I used to bartend in Pooler, and I used to bartend at 201, and every first and third Friday, they would have all of the Indians that came together, right? Because the Patels basically own Pooler, all the land in Pooler. So they would come together, and they would put a pot. It's like in the middle. They're like, all right, so today is Sandy's. He wants to start a hotel, a DoubleTree. So we have the land. He's gonna put it over there by Premier, and we're gonna give him the money. And when he builds it, gets that money back, he's gonna put it back in the pot and a little bit more. And then the next person in the family, it's like 12 of them sitting there, and I'm just getting their drinks, listening, ear hustling. And I'm like, dang, so that's how y'all do it. But they work as a family. They work as a group. No one's trying to undermine the next person. Nobody trying to get over on the next person. They working as a team so they can keep that money coming in. Everybody eating.
Yeah.
But with us, I don't think it's like that.
It's not like that for.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I mean I feel like it's not like that for us.
Right.
I feel like all cultures of people seem to do that, but us. I feel like we're so open to wanting to be a part of everybody,
right,
and let everybody know that we're not racist. and that we have love for everybody. We'll try everybody food, but a lot of people probably won't even try our food.
Right,
you
right,
know?
right, right,
We'll
right.
go to other people's restaurants and support them, but we'll go to the quickest, Seasons Japan or Chinese spot, but those same places would never.
Asian ain't
probably
eating no macaroni and cheese.
Not coming over unless they made it themselves. They'll learn
Right.
how to fry chicken before they'll let you fry their chicken.
Yeah.
So we are big on seeming to have a big heart
Right.
for other people, but when it comes to doing it for ourselves, we don't seem to have that same heart.
Yeah, and what I was gonna say is, it seemed like from my perspective, I just feel like, with black people, our interests spread so far.
Yeah.
Versus with other races, they pretty much already coming into it. Like, the one thing that people don't know about Indians is that their last name is already assigning them to the type of work they're gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, y'all didn't know that, did
It's
y'all?
not always Patel. Everybody that come over here, their names don't be Patel.
They don't. That's why so many Patels, but because most Patels, they're already being assigned. Like, okay, you're a Patel, so in 20 years when you're available, you gonna run a gas station. Like, your shit, and it's no varying from the script. It's like, but with black people, you can have a household of 10 people, and all of them gonna do different shit. You know what I mean? So,
But there's no above unity and above community. There is collaboration, and we don't get to that level where we tell our kids the minute you turn 18, you do what you want to do. They don't tell the people that.
Right.
The minute you turn 18, you got a job to do.
Right.
And there's something that's already been. This is what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be an asset to this community. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, we got enough gas stations for the second, but we need somebody who's going to be a doctor. We need somebody who's going to be able to pull teeth. You know what I'm saying? We need that for us. So, you know what I'm saying? Because we're going to circulate our money amongst ourselves before we let it leak out.
You don't seem to have that mindset. Like, because I grew up with a person in my life that did do that with his daughter. He used to tell me, she's going to go to this school. She's going to get this. She'll get whatever car she wants when she get to that point. She's going to attend this, and she's going to go to school for this. He had her whole life mapped out. Now, to say today what it is, but I have seen her graduate, so I can only imagine, because he was a good father. Like, he taught her, and he just was like, he watched his colleagues, which were mainly white people and other ethnicities. He watched how they did it, so he emulated that same thing for his daughter.
But I
as a
always
black
say
man.
caliber. It just depends on the class of the person and what they really want.
Right. I will say that especially looking at my family, on my mom and my dad's side, the most successful people in my family do not stay in Savannah. Almost in a sense, it's like, I'm going to gain a skill set. I'm going to thrive off this skill set. The way I keep thriving off this skill set is to get the fuck away from the people that I came from. It is not, I'm in the military. I got all these military benefits. Let me get this big house and bring it back around my family and let them all just come and crash and burn my fucking house.
But that's not necessarily what it means, and I think that's what the problem is that we get so hand to mouth about resources, we don't understand the structural part. Like, I will compromise your structural integrity in order to eat right now, instead of saying, all right, look, like you said, there's a 20-year plan, and we're going to struggle for 20 years. But at the end of that 20 years, when your daughter is a doctor and my son is a plumber, because, that shit is necessary and it pays, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm able to do that, and I'm able to take those resources and those skill sets and go to those other communities and get their money and bring it back in. Because that's exactly what the Asians do. That's exactly what the Indians do. That's exactly what the white people do. They come into our community, set up shop and extract our buying power from us.
They live off of us.
Do you know how many, if you go to the liquor stores, there's so many liquor stores in low
urban areas.
Yeah, in urban areas. And then even when I go to the hair store, we only have, from my knowledge, and I could be wrong, but really only one black-owned hair salon, and that's on 17, and it's tucked off in the corner.
Yep.
And I try my best to go there before I go to Sisters or Beauty Mecca or something like that. Before I give my money to them, I'm gonna give my money to us. So I try to go there, and I like it, but that's crazy because we're the ones who's buying the hair, buying the hair products, and we're giving our money to them.
And then they
instead of
use
opening
us
up
to
our
keep
own.
their shops
Right.
open.
But
Because
yeah,
then when you walk in there, like I've been noticing, it's a big discourse online about this. And then when you walk into these places, all these beauty shops, all of them are all black people everywhere working for them. You know what I'm saying? While they're behind the counter.
Watching.
Watching.
Making sure
But
they
you-
don't steal.
Yeah, you
Like,
trying to
nigga,
make
don't
sure
piss me
people don't
off.
steal, and you can't make no money in our own place.
But why are they doing that? Because they understand like there is a undercurrent of black resentment towards those people who are extracting from us. So they start putting black faces in high enough places. You know what I'm saying? And at the counter, at the da-da-da-da-da. And we get confused that representation means ownership.
Yes.
That it means something.
Yes.
No, they just got hired enough for you to be comfortable enough to walk in here.
That's just like that Tinder man, the barbecue guy. That wasn't his place. That
Yeah.
was a white man place.
Yeah.
And
You
they
talking
did
about the
him so
tendernism,
wrong.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
They did him real wrong.
You didn't know about that?
That was on social
I ain't never
media,
heard of
though,
it. What
right?
happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So
You ain't know about that? You know that like the tendernism, the nigga that would pull like the ribs off the meat and it would be like tendernism and everybody would go crazy, but it wasn't his restaurant. So he had went so viral, people was traveling around.
they thought it was his.
Yeah, they thought it was his. They was traveling from around the world to come to this little restaurant because they wanted to be part of that viral moment. But not to know like the dude that was that little black dude that started it wasn't his restaurant. It was a white guy. And the white guy even went as far as trademarked his catchphrase.
Got the money from his catchphrase and then wasn't giving him any.
And see, that's why I say this is where I slip into the jive and the shrimp shit. Is like when it comes to that stuff, like I'm not gonna lie, we really don't have control for real. Especially even like I tell people like about Savannah. It's not to shit on Savannah at all. But when I travel to other places and then I come back to Savannah. The main thing that sticks out is Savannah is a balanced city. It is somewhere for you to go for whatever type of person you are. But it is not a lot of places to go. If you are a gay person, we got one club for you. It's Club One.
Club One. And that sucks.
That's
Yo,
the only place you can go.
I literally
Like,
just
do not
posted on Facebook. I was like, bro, we need somewhere for the queers to go. And I mean the black queers.
Yes.
Because we have nothing. And I don't want to go to I don't want to go to Club One all the time. I don't want to see a drag
go
show.
there ever.
I don't want to see a drag show all the time. Like I wanna see some fucking bis and lesbians down the street in my
And I
want to
hear my normal music.
Yes.
I don't want to hear no techno, no dance music. I want to hear trap.
I don't want to go to Palm Wine all the time because those
No.
people are a little,
Yeah.
they're a little weird.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like it. But what I'm saying is, even with that example, I'm saying you can go all the way around the board, and everybody is asking for more.
Yeah.
Everybody, black people want more black spots to go to. White people want more white spots to go to. Everybody want more than what we're offered. But that's why they call it. That's why we get the nickname Slovana. But in reality, we have a balance for everything.
But we don't.
But you know what? I'm so pissed, y'all. I have to drive all the way to Bluffton, South Carolina to sit on the grass just for Afro hangs. That pissed me off.
Hold on, wait.
Afro
It's an
Hangs?
Afro Hangs here.
No, they can't. We don't have it here no more. It's in South Carolina.
Hold on,
They
wait.
moved it because Forsyth Park got pissed and was like, it's too many niggas congregating on the grass. So y'all need a permit because it's gotten too big. And so
Damn.
we're just like, okay. And then Ash was like, he got the permit, but now he needs security for the event, even though there's never been a fight. He needs more security and
See,
more
that's what I'm
vendors.
saying.
And
Savannah is,
they make
in this
it
area
so
is so
hard.
stuck on this plantation
Money.
mindset.
They need money.
and plantation.
That's it.
You know, it's plantation
It's
mindset.
disgusting.
Our
Yeah.
city is still owned. We don't ask who are the owners of this city.
Right.
So the
I said,
owners
who
of this
owns
city,
Forsyth?
they're the owners of this city still pushes what they are willing to allow Savannah to be like.
Right. And
unfortunate.
like I say, once again, this is because see, on the jive and the shrimp shit, I don't understand all the black shit as far as anywhere other than Savannah, because this is where I've been at. This is what I know. This is the area that I'm in. That I know about this kind of shit, and I will say that knowing the black people in Savannah is. I'm not saying that we're wrong about how we move. It's just we don't know how to move correctly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we don't like, for example, Orange Crush. Orange Crush is a big ass culture thing for Savannah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also, who knew that we was doing that shit this whole entire time wrong? Who knew that we was just rallying at the beach? We ain't never had no
Since
permits.
1989.
But you know,
We just been going out there
Yes.
during a certain weekend,
Yes.
spring break.
Yes.
This whole entire
And now
time,
we gotta
nobody
get
knew
permits
that.
and stuff.
but you
Nobody
also,
knew that.
you also-
Motherfucker sucking dick in the parking lot
Yes.
with no permit.
With no permit.
But you also got to think about it, right? My mom was born in 1959, and when she was growing up, she was not allowed to. Like, her and her siblings were not allowed to go to the beach because fucking racist.
Damn.
So I mean, it wasn't until later.
But that's why
on
Orange
that
Crush was started. It was started because of the fact that there was so much pushback. So the people from Savannah State, starting around 1989, would just go there, and set up shop and try to bring people together, and then it just turned into what it was. But they always had resistance since then.
I remember going to Orange Crush one time, and this white lady, I don't even know why they're on our beach, bitch. Don't piss me
Bitch,
off,
it's not even your beach.
please.
Like,
I got bad experience. Y'all know I like my ghetto shit. I remember I used to have this girl, and I like with my crushes, I be so scared to talk to a crush. I don't know what it is about a crush. I'm the type of nigga, I have a crush for 3-4 years.
Oh
I'm that type of nigga. I
and you won't never approach.
I won't never approach. I just keep just.
So you must have been drunk when you approached me in the bar. Lord have mercy.
No, but I'm saying when I saw you to me it's a difference between a crush and somebody you would holler at. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to
Makes
say nothing less about our interaction.
I'm a cry.
I respect that. that is different.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
A crush is somebody you idealize.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
I imagined like longevity and structural shit and
right.
the picket fence shit.
Right.
Somebody I holler at is like, damn, look at that ass though.
I want somebody to crush on me now.
He said something so
I mean-
valuable with just that. Like, because I heard it when you said it, like, it's a difference between a crush and a fuck. That's how I processed it.
Right.
But I'm like, you know what? I'm like, okay, I realized, like, okay, yeah, you're right. Like, I don't just put myself out there to the people I crush. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So a
right.
person I might just want to fuck, I might just go ahead and get that out the way. But a crush, somebody I might see myself wanting to.
Right, because the
Delete
fear is
Rejection?
the rejection will crush
Yeah.
the fantasy.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go to anybody.
But that's what
I
I'm
like
saying.
that.
Even to dumb it down some more.
Why college Negro?
Even to dumb it down some more, it's like if I approach a woman, I'm saying that in my mind, it may sound bad, but in my mind, I got a lot of confidence that I can fuck. I got a lot of confidence that whatever it is.
Why you make that face though?
Me?
Yes.
Because I was like, wait a minute. I think it's talking about me.
No, I'm just saying that if you approach a woman, you already have crossed that threshold of
Is that true?
nothing about this woman is intimidating. I can go over there and I can do whatever I need to do and I can secure this.
Yo, there is some facially challenged men that got some balls then.
Yeah,
'Cause I
hell
don't like it.
Say what?
Some
Facially challenged. That's the
Yeah. Hey, yo,
what
Jay.
they call ugly.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like to call, because beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but my God, today.
Right. But see, I feel like if they facially challenged, they know that. They know that they not.
I think the facially challenged brothers are the most boldest
Yeah.
because they've heard no so many times it
Yes.
don't hit the same.
Yeah.
Like if you haven't heard no a lot, no hurts like a motherfucker.
Right.
Well,
Like, I don't-
people be having the best sex though.
No, and they make me laugh.
Yes.
Hold on, y'all just said all that real fast. So what you said?
Yeah.
Some facially challenged people be having the best sex though.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
and
they might be at it because shit, they might know they're ugly, but shit, they might know that shit. They might
just
have
like
some good dick.
homosexuals.
Yeah.
They gotta fuck to stay. So they
A
gotta
what?
they gotta fuck to
A
stay.
homosexual.
Yeah. So
But
they
you know
perform.
that is only a term that applies to men. I don't think that.
We don't call women homosexuals. And these hoes be homeless to the motherfucker, boy.
We're damsels.
They be carbosexuals,
We're
boy.
just
These
a-
bitches ain't got no cars.
This nigga said carbosexual.
We need a ride,
We
goddamn
are-
it. fucking the shit out of me because she need me to take me her to the other side of town.
We are just girls. We are just girls.
Oh my
No,
God.
hell no, hell no. That's the fucking the finesse.
Right.
I'm just a girl, and you supposed to come over there, Captain Save-A-Hole with dick and wheels, and supposed to come save him from
the house.
with this goddamn bus stop. I learned in my older age, if you see a really bad bitch at a bus stop, you better leave that bitch right where you found her.
yeah.
No. How else are we gonna
Look, he said, "Hey,
How else are we gonna say thank you, Daddy?
no,
man.
hell, and it be hot."
Just like that, you seen the sex voice she brought out.
Right. If I see a bitch in this heat at a bus stop, some nigga left her there.
Yeah.
Some nigga was like,
for sure.
and no.
Yes.
Ain't no
She know
way,
she-
cause niggas so goddamn thirsty. I was riding by down the Ren the other day, and it was a Challenger. I like cars or whatever. So, but I like Chargers, Challengers, like them shits always grab my attention. But I put them at a higher tier in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was riding behind this Challenger, and this shit riding slow. You know, road rage is natural. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this nigga doing? I look to my right. It's a little thick bitch, but she walking. And I ride by the Challenger, and the dude is like staring. I'm like, bro, like, just pull the fuck over. But then you shouldn't be pulling over because you got a Challenger. Like, why are you worried about the bitch that's walking and you got one of the nicest cars out here? Like, let a nigga with a Toyota Camry go pick that bitch up or something, man. You don't have to pick her up in the Challenger.
You
But
know,
he like,
I
because he
was-
got the Challenger, I could pick this bitch up. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
talking to one of my clients, and I gave them some advice. They didn't take it, and then they're telling me about the advice that they didn't take, and they're like, "Oh yeah, but she don't got a car, and she want me to take her to work." Why are we doing that? You know your job. You know how much you make. Why are we? It's like you're settling. You're downgrading. And he was like, "Oh, but she brought me a shirt and some pants." I was like, "Listen, I said, let me hip you." to
She
the-
Jordan that nigga.
Listen, I said, let me hip you to the game, and fellas, listen to me, all right? So if I know that if I'm talking to you and you tell me, "Oh, I work at Georgia Ports," I Google crane operator salary. I know what you make, 6 figures. I said, okay, bet. How long you been there? Got you. So now I'm shooting you bread. I'm shooting you $20 for lunch, babe. Enjoy. Oh, I was thinking about you. I got you a shirt. I'm going to make it seem like
I'm investing in you.
I'm milking your ass so I can milk more from you.
It's called the long con.
Yeah.
These bitches got the long game down.
I'm no longer this young lady, but I tried to hit him to the game. He's like, oh,
Slow down.
he's.
One more time for the chat.
I said, I'm no longer this young lady, but
Okay.
I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna tell you what this young lady's doing. And he was like, oh man, I should change my number. Yeah, you probably should.
Bro, but you know what I realized though, in everything, I feel like I was talking to Jai about this earlier, but in everything, you never know what somebody has experienced before you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so with that means, like, for example, I remember I used to like actually listen to a woman when she'd be like, "Oh, you got the best dick I ever had. You got the best head I ever had," right? And then it started dawning on me, like, hold on, what? I didn't even ask about the dick you done had in your life. I ain't even asked about who done gave you head. It's like, what's the standard out here for real in order for what I'm doing to shock you? You get what I'm saying? I think that a trick for all women is spend some money. You spend some money, that would put you at like uncharted territory in a nigga's mind because women do not spend money. I'm talking about simple shit.
Women don't spend money.
I do spend money.
Like on what?
I like you.
Well, he said simple shit. I wanted to hear what he got to say.
I'm saying simple shit. Like, I'm saying like this, right? This is what I'm saying. I had to put my damn drink down for this.
Mhm.
I'm saying that for a man, our shit never stops.
Mhm.
We got to be the same nigga from the jump all
To
the
the
way
end.
to the fucking end.
Yeah.
All the way to the end.
Yeah.
With a woman, she can pick and choose her spot. She like a fucking
Father's Day.
She like a goddamn a woman in the dating game is like a fucking veteran in the basketball court. Like like this is like she know when I was a rookie I had to dribble a lot. Now I'm a vet. I don't got to do all that dribbling. I can just fake to the right and hit to the left. This motherfucker, it's the 2 points. I got 2 points here.
I think it depends. Because if I'm in a relationship and I'm really fucking with you, I'm riding with you, even if if I really like you and we're dating, I'm gonna ask when the next time you get your haircut, and I'm gonna keep it in my thing every 2 weeks. I'm gonna keep it in my phone, so I'm gonna shoot that bread to you, be like, okay, here's your money for your haircut, go get it done. But if you make me feel safe enough to do that, but also if you introduce me to a vibe and you're maintaining it, I'm going to reciprocate that.
All right, hold on. Let's slow it down. Let's break it down some more.
Unpack it. Unpack it, boo.
Let's slow it down. Let's break it down some more.
Unpack it.
Mm-hmm.
We go out right now after.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna even use me because I feel like you'll say what I need you to say. But I'm saying you go out for drinks right now, right?
Yeah.
You meet guy, girl, whoever. Well, no, you meet a guy.
Yeah.
He buy you drinks.
Right.
Let's say he get you 2 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to get him
Okay,
the
so
third
let me
one?
tell you.
Or if you get a girl,
no,
I mean, what she
the
buy?
last time I went to Bootleggers, I met this guy. He's TikTok famous or whatever. And I didn't know him, but he came up and I was just, I was just kind of tipsy. So I'm starting to talk my shit. I'm like, hey, bro, you not bump me now. I'm gonna have to file insurance, flirting, whatever. So
flirt? That's horrible.
Well,
She's trying to make conversation. She's trying to make.
Women are the horriblest flirters because they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that.
That was flirting to her.
Listen, first off,
horrible.
y'all, I'm cute. I can say what I want and get an. Okay, so just let's start there.
Okay,
But
all right,
anyway,
go
so I tell him that, and he's like, so I'm like, all right, so guess what? He tells me blah 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 blah. So guess he thought I'd be intrigued. I'm like, guess what? You want a shot? He was like, yeah. So I get him a shot. I'm like, you want another one? He was like, yeah. So I brought him 2 shots. And
damn.
Right. So and it's Don Rep, right? So
damn.
Right. So
damn.
It is for me, him, and my
She saw the
homegirl.
bulge. That's the bulge prices right there.
So listen, so basically at the end of the night, he saw that I was just like about to pay, and he's like, guess what? No, I got it. Da 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 da. So I would never let a nigga really buy me a shot. I'd be like, okay, first round on you, second round on me, because you're not gonna think that I'm going home with you just because you brought me some measly shot I
So
can
hold
buy
on.
myself.
Did he think that after he bought you the shot? Like, what happened?
He did try to invite me back to the house, but
I mean, but that was natural.
yeah, but no.
You know what? You
okay
you
to say no, but I think it was-
mistaked transactionalism for what he thought was reciprocity.
I was just
You're
being-
meeting him at his level. What do they call matching the vibe?
Matching the
Yeah.
vibe.
It looked like you matching the vibe, but you over here like, I'm just
Hey.
making sure this nigga don't expect nothing. He's like,
Hey, y'all. Do y'all want to hear my best line real quick?
Oh, this.
oh, this gonna be good. Wait a minute.
So not multiple niggas done got
Yeah.
this line.
Yeah.
No,
That's some ChatGPT shit
No,
right here, boy.
I did it one time and it worked. So it works, guys. Okay. So I saw this guy. I thought he was really handsome, and I said, "Hey, question: Are you single?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Can you do me a favor?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "Can you put your hands like this?" Y'all,
What?
do-
I can't
do it.
see.
Okay, Terrence, put your hands like this.
Mm.
I said, "Okay, thank you." That's me shooting my shot.
Oh,
that is the corniest.
That is corny, girl. I ain't gonna lie.
I got them. No, I got them digits. I got them
the
digits.
cornier, the better. No, the cornier, the better. The cornier.
It made them smile.
Yeah,
It did.
Being
It made
corny,
all y'all smile, really.
It did.
being
Yeah.
corny is the biggest icebreaker there.
Yeah.
is.
You can make the horriblest pickup line work if you do it insincerely, like you know it's not gonna work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was drunk enough to try one. It worked, but
What was it?
I was talking to this. I was trying to talk to this chick real bad,
Yeah.
and I was increasingly drunk as the night went on.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I just looked at her. I said, "Look, if you're gonna give me a target, you got to give me a shot."
Ooh, period.
I like that. If you don't give me a target, you gotta
You
give me a
ate.
shot.
You ate. I used to say,
Look, Terrence is over here dying, yo. Why are you dying?
I think that was a good one. I would have gave you my number.
Yes, that was a good one.
I would have gave you my number.
This shit it's getting cornier and cornier.
Yeah, look.
You like that?
Them niggas must be eating some Chinese food.
Yo, look.
Getting this shit off the fortune teller or some shit. What the
Look.
hell is y'all
Look, I
thinking
said that
about?
shit, and she looked back at me so fast. I know she had never heard that shit before.
You wanna know what my shit is?
What's your line?
And obviously Lex can agree to this. I don't have a line.
I had to come up with a line if y'all
He
got
don't.
lies.
He-
I don't have
You won't be left out.
What was my lie? I ain't got no lies.
I got one for you.
What?
You can't spell menu without me and you. So what's up, baby? Take you out to dinner.
my
Hey, yeah. I like that one. Or you can say, excuse me, question. Have I seen you before? I've seen you before. And you be like, you did? Yeah, in my dreams, baby. What's up?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. You know.
You like it though.
Oh
Everyone likes
Lord.
it, though.
Oh
It
Lord.
sound like you just in the house with a list of 10 things
Right.
that you
No,
gonna
me and
throw
Like
out
this,
there.
listen,
this
me and
actually came from a book.
No, me and my son, we come up with pickup lines. He's 8.
You and your son?
Yeah, he's 8, and he be like trying to pick up. He's like,
He's
Mom.
trying to find a new dad?
Yeah, he be. No, he be like, Mom. he do want a stepdaddy.
Oh,
But
shit.
he be like,
The son want to step
yeah, he be
that?
like, Mom.
son want a daddy.
He be like, Mom. I think. And actually, last night he was like, Mom. I think it's time for you to start dating again. You really haven't dated
Wow.
in a very long time.
I can't.
That's
So
horrible.
so you should probably start. And I'm like,
That's horrible.
I said, God damn. I said, okay. He was like, yeah, because I know your type. I know you have a type, and I know what you like, but maybe you should not go for that type because it's not working for you.
Oh,
Your son
shit.
told you that at 8 years old?
He's very mature. Yeah.
Damn, this is a little too mature. This is
Yeah.
not very
Your son
mature.
told
That's called
I know
exposed,
that.
nigga. This nigga has been. This nigga has seen behind the curtain at Oz, nigga.
I
Like.
said, I know you have a type.
So
and you
his
shouldn't go for it.
dad is dark skinned with locks, right? And so he swears up and down that is my type. He's like, Mom, I know you like dark skinned guys with locks, but maybe you shouldn't like that anymore. And I'm like, God damn. But yeah, no, he thinks about
From the mouth of babes.
thinks
That's what
about
that
it.
is.
And
Jesus came
I
through
don't
your
have-
son.
I do not have people around my son. Like my son, I can count on one hand and a couple of fingers.
Yo, we are live on Instagram. We don't go live on Instagram often, but when I see you guys in the chat, yo, J Tune, I see Pitbull in a skirt, I see 912 Phil in the building. Yo, man, like, share, subscribe, man. Stay in the chat, man. Talk to us. You know what I'm saying? We over here chilling.
Are we on Facebook too?
Yeah,
We on Facebook. Yeah, we on Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Okay, Facebook.
Yeah, but yeah.
Shout out Facebook.
I don't think I have any pickup lines. I just got a demeanor. You
Yeah,
know?
he just be like,
I just
what's up?
and you
Obviously, these two have off-camera history that
Yes.
is bleeding onto the damn
He's my
podcast.
homie now. So
man, hey, 'cause you know why I get that
Not
from?
y'all friend zoned each other.
I remember that's a few episodes behind. God
That's called stalemate. How y'all stalemate each other? How the hell does that even?
I remember being like a kid, and I remember this one of my, like, a dude that was trying to holler at my mama called the house phone, and I answered the house phone. He called. He was like, "Yo, this such and such." Like, that's all he said. He's like, "Yo, tell your mama this such and such." And so I told my mama that, and just the happiness that she ran to the phone, I was like, damn, that's it? That's all you got to do is just say your name and with a certain tone to it. And you got the woman.
Because when you that nigga,
But you know what?
that's
My
all it
stepdad-
take is name
My
recognition.
stepdad, he all he said on the phone when I was around by like 9 years old, he said, I'm him.
Oh,
So
shit.
forever
Ooh,
he's been
shit.
called him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that was all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I think that, ultimately, I think that the dating world, it is so specific. It's so tailor-made for people that I don't think you have to, I wouldn't advise people to put on like any type of front. Like, just be whoever you can be
Be yourself.
consistently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because those corny lines, that is cool, but if you're not a corny person, it defeat the purpose. You know
I'm
what
corny
I'm
as shit, so this is consistency
I'm
over
not.
here.
saying?
I'm corny
Cool
like
as a
yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
The dad jokes rain down
I love
in my life.
Dad jokes are hilarious.
If that's not who you, because me naturally, I'm like You know, I come off humble, but like if I'm talking to people like one on one, I can very much seem like, you know, what the fuck, like, you know, I'm Terrence Miller. Who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? What the hell, like,
Confident.
what is there to talk about? What is there to discuss around this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? So if I'm approaching a woman, that's the type of demeanor I would have.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ain't
That's
wrong.
cool. That's cool or whatever.
Or whatever.
She's saying it.
So I want to we got 10 more minutes, and I want to introduce this situational that we have over here. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Praise God.
Praise God. Yes, Lord. The Lord's blessings abound. Praise God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
It's
mean?
cake.
Yeah, it's cake. That's all you need to know. Praise God.
Come and get baked on great cakes.
You know what I'm
Makes the
saying?
cake me happy.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Black Boy George in this motherfucker. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? J. Dot Brown in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know
J.
what I'm
Dot
talking
Brown in this
about?
motherfucker.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah.
shit.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I've been going through identity change. You know, as you go through Brandon's,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, I think you like, I don't know if I'm constantly discovering myself,
Yeah.
but you know, like, as you elevate, you like just come up with different names. Like today in the streets, I'm Cake Man to most people, you know? So I'm like,
I was thinking about changing my name to Goldie.
being around white people are like, why is your name Black Boy George? When you're around black people, I've never heard of why. But when I get around white people, they're like,
And again, don't say black too strong either.
and you get that. Like, I was in a bar and I felt a little bit of when they would say it. And I never thought of that. So I say, damn, I never knew that my name could be said racist, like, or people could have
Like,
an
is it
issue with
Black
it. I thought it would
Boy?
just be an endearment for Boy George, but they're like, nah.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
Wow. So it make you think a little bit. I've been
Yeah,
like,
because they be insulted. They be insulted. Look, you talk about a race of people who got really mad over the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and
They
here
gonna
you
be
are
pissed
talking about their 80s baby fucking goddamn
George.
Boy George.
Culture Club. Shout
Yeah,
out to
they-
Boy George in the
Listen,
Culture Club.
They're
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
be pissed that
They're gonna
they
be
have a
fucking
black
on-
Snape.
Yeah.
On the
How
new Harry
dare
Potter.
you?
Hold on, they got a black snake.
They have
where?
a black Snape on the new Harry Potter show that's coming out on HBO.
They got a Harry Potter
I'm
show.
so excited.
I haven't heard of that.
If you know
This shit
me,
about
you know
to
I
be
love-
dangerous.
You
boy.
know, if you know me, you know I love Harry Potter, and they're coming out with a show, basically going through all 8 movies. So they're gonna have 7.
Hold on, time out. Slow down. You done seen all 8 movies?
Yes, I watch. It's my comfort movie. So I like if I'm bored on the weekend, I'll start with 1 and I'll end
There's
it at
8 of these fucking
There's
movies?
I never
eight.
knew that.
I'm saying.
There's
This shit
8,
crazy.
and the 8th movie has 2 movies. So it's Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Deathly Hallows Part 2.
So there's 9 movies?
Did not
Damn,
know.
I love that
seen
for us.
The only time I ever took time to watch that was when I was in jail.
Oh no! Oh,
Only
It was
time I
nothing
ever
else on
watched
the
Harry
It is-
Potter was when it was a school assignment.
no,
That's
it's
it.
amazing. It's the best movie in the world. So Slick is
Series
about
The
of
world.
movies?
It's
The entire you've never seen Tombstone?
Out of every movie that you've ever seen,
it's my favorite.
you ever
so-
seen Tombstone?
No.
That
But
motherfucker
it's
hard
systematic.
as fuck,
It's
bro.
systematic racism because you have the Muggles and then you have the Wizards, and the Wizards hate the Muggles and they hate the half breeds. So
Does the Muggles have 2 G's in it?
yes, and Muggles
Yeah,
are Muggles.
niggas.
Muggles are literally Muggles are literally.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
I wasn't even thinking of that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
That's what they are. Seriously. So it's all about a race war, basically, how to exterminate the Muggles and the half breeds and make full blood wizards like the best and the first and foremost. It's really good. And then you have this old
Is there a grand wizard?
Yeah. Well, he's not a grand wizard. He's just like a powerful wizard. But you have
Is he the most powerful wizard?
yeah.
And another word for most powerful is grand?
Yeah,
No.
Grand. He's the Grand
Yeah.
Wizard.
I don't
So,
know.
but they don't call him that though.
But we
That's
know what
not
it
the
means.
name.
but we don't, yeah,
But
so
then-
they're
but-
trying to destroy the double
but-
G's and there's a grand
But then
wizard.
they
Yes.
have this
Yes.
old ass.
I'm glad that my man J. Dot see where I'm coming. You see,
I
you-
understand.
The KKK.
oh my God! And the last horse crosses the goddamn finish line. Jesus
I've been
Christ!
telling people you're not slow.
But okay, I'm not. I just have blind moments. Don't do it.
I'm about to say.
I've been telling people she's really
Yo,
smart.
even
She's really smart.
Guys.
yo,
You know what I'm
this is
saying?
the
Like, she's
problem.
beautiful.
This is the problem. This is the real problem.
Like, oh my God. I'm so sorry.
This is the problem. Goddamn Terrence is a closet intellectual, and he's over here pretending like he don't understand it. He knows the whole goddamn time what we're talking about.
When you said the 2 G's, I knew where this was
So-
going.
So are you saying that Terrence is a closeted smart person? I'm a closeted like slow person? That's fine. I know.
You know, it's always been two things, bro. You
What?
either book smart or you street smart.
Yeah.
Rarely does people are half and half. You can't. It's no.
So
way to
you
be
a
half
mix
and
when
half.
you a half breed then, nigga.
Yeah,
You the one,
yeah.
you the muggles, nigga. You trying to kill your
I
ass.
definitely try to be half breed. For sure. I definitely try to be.
The muggles, nigga.
But I didn't know
The
that
wizards
this-
trying to kill you.
But Lex, this I'm gonna be honest, okay?
What?
This is, and I'm gonna dumb it down a little bit.
Okay.
This is giving like cosplay. Like, have you dressed up as like?
Yes.
Have you
She didn't even let you complete the sentence.
Let me.
Has she dressed up as a what?
So I'm
Shit, something.
I'm gonna let y'all into my world just a little bit. So I have a Harry Potter wand. Universal Studios is my favorite place and Islands of Adventure because I get to go to Hogwarts and I get to go to Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. And it's like you're in the movie. So that's my favorite place in the world. And then so I like to use my wand to like open things at Universal Studios, like Wingardium Leviosa. Me and my son know spells. I'm training him in the right way, and then I also,
The right way.
I also have like a little. I have a cute little, a little sexy outfit, and it's just I'm a Slytherin gang. So I have a little cute, sexy Slytherin outfit. I haven't worn it yet, but I'm planning on it one day. Maybe.
What, Halloween?
No,
That's
it's
what people be the
it's
freakiest.
it's for that intimate time for my person.
Oh.
Yeah, I just don't have anybody.
What the hell?
I just haven't worn it yet,
I want to ask the guys in the room.
so
this.
I could role play.
I want to ask the guys in the room this, right? Because I'm gonna be honest. What is definitely, it's a lot of things that they tell us when we're young, and then you grow up and say, "Damn, okay, this true, but that was a lie."
Mhm.
Okay, this true, but that was a lie. One thing that is very true is that women get freakier as they get older. So it is going to be a lot of fucking dressing up. It's going to be a lot of dressing up. The thing about it that I want to ask the men in here is, are we impressed by
I'll tell you why it happens first.
Are we impressed by the things that they do to be freaky?
the things that they do, like the dressing up part?
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all impressed by that?
I mean, look, it's as impressive as whatever you wrap the gift in. Like, is the wrapping, does it matter
You know
that much?
No, because I'm about to say, like, I mean, if I want you to be a nurse, then I'd rather just fuck you at the hospital.
But-
you know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
to be honest,
But sometimes, wait. That's one of my things. So, yeah, that one's good. Go.
lingerie.
Okay, so you like to fuck his nurses.
But lingerie don't last long. I'm like, why the fuck did I buy it and put it on if it's not? It's just like off.
Yeah, because
Can we enjoy this?
even your boy and pray, and and prayers up till he gets even better than he is. But Sinbad even said, "Yo, once we get to the bedroom, underwear is optional.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need none of that. Like, if you need it, fine. I think niggas are weird that need extra shit. Like, it's vagina, nigga. What else are you looking for? Like, what
But
is
he might like
what
the
is
sexiness of it, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
So I have.
you not already sold on it? You know what I'm saying?
I think that.
when,
I don't care. I don't even care what gender you are or what you do. Like, naked, whatever the fuck that is.
the whole goal.
Yeah.
Naked is the goal.
you
So can we get there? You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
But when
Yeah.
when I talk to people, they're like, "Oh, you're a therapist." I be like, "Yeah." So if we ever get to that point, or if they just jump the broom, they'll be like, "So what about your office?" And I'm just like,
You ain't never fucked in your office?
"I haven't."
Wait, Guap Martin is in the chat. Oh Lord, I'm not impressed. What do you mean not impressed? You're not impressed by nakedness? Like, what are we talking about, Guap?
I haven't fucked in my office, no.
Damn.
But
so
that's a what do you call it?
A fantasy?
for a lot of people. They're like,
Of course.
we should role play.
Yes.
I'm a therapist. I'm your
Yes, your
I'm
client.
your client, and you're my therapist. And
Yes.
I just bend you over the desk, and I'm like,
Yes.
not you, but yeah.
I said yes.
Not you,
Yes,
but yes.
yes.
Not you,
Yes.
but yes. Yes, I'm in agreement.
but I feel like this. I feel like with lingerie, it would serve more of a purpose outside of the bedroom.
So yeah, Guap said, yeah, the dress up. So you don't need Guap. You don't need to dress up. You just want the naked. Like, talk to me, player. Go ahead.
I think that like it at least for me, whenever lingerie has been presented,
He also said, don't put on no used ish.
Well, who buys used lingerie?
No. Like, don't put on the shit you had on for your last nigga.
But who's gonna tell you that it's you?
Oh,
Shut the fuck up. You don't know.
Now that's a good. That's some good shit.
Every
I need to see receipts, ho.
Hold on, 'cause I'm about to say because lingerie is so different from like your underwear and what your bras.
Yeah.
Like it's okay. So
Yeah.
okay. I never thought of that.
But I mean, okay, so that's just like if you're dating a girl, you don't want her to use the same strap on you that she used for her hose. So it's kind of like the same thing.
Crazy.
It's just respect.
pass out, bro.
Swear to God.
Hold on,
Swear
you
to
said
God, bro.
What?
Yeah, they
She said, what? Like, what do you mean, what?
You use your strap on your Who?
No,
which one?
That's right. Everybody's confused.
No, what I'm saying is if
y'all
I'm
both bisexual.
if I'm talking,
he don't know that
if
part.
I'm talking to a masculine presenting woman and she got a strap, I'm gonna be like, is this your whole strap or a new strap? Because I'm not gonna fuck you on your whole strap. You got to get a new strap because I'm not hoe. So go ahead.
But men, we only got one dick.
Hey, you know that's what condoms are for.
I think.
What? So you don't want no raw dick because of the fact that other bitches pussy done been on it?
I mean, first off, if I see your my chart and we're cool like that, then maybe. But
yes.
all I'm saying is that if it's like it's just in the lesbian culture. If it's a stud,
Damn, that's a culture.
Yeah, but that's something new to learn. Like I'm learning something new, and it is a culture.
Yeah. So if we get into a relationship, you're gonna have to buy a new dick. Yes.
I never knew that.
It's a
I never
respect
heard
thing.
that.
That's just like how stuff.
Because I got plenty dildos, and you know they get used on some of the different people.
I remember I had this one stud homegirl, but she was like one of them studs that carried like her shit on her.
Oh wow.
Kept it on
she was
And
she stayed strapped up.
I took her to go cheat.
Strapped up.
She different.
I took her to
work,
go.
bro.
I took her to go cheat on her person or whatever, and she was like, "Yo, I need you to take me to the sex store." I was like, "Oh, that's where you get your condoms?" She was like, "Nah, I gotta buy a new dildo."
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, "Just use the one you got on you." She was like, "Nah, I would never do that to my girl."
Yeah. That's disrespect.
I was like,
I've never
what
heard
the
that.
hell are you talking
So
about?
Pitbull in the skirt it said exactly what Jay said. Yo, she said, "Are you not impressed? But you fuck on a used dick." Like so you need brand new dildos, but you'll take.
You got to be in the culture.
You'll take penis mileage.
You got to be in the culture to understand. But also, my homegirl beat her girlfriend with a stud when she found out that beat her girlfriend with a dildo when she found out she was cheating.
Beat with a dildo is new shit. We're learning new shit up in here.
It is hilarious.
Beat with a dildo.
Yeah.
It sounds stank.
Right. It sounds like you could. That sounds like an ass whooping you could smell.
Yeah, bro. This shit sounds stink as hell, bro.
You can smell is
The hell? Smell funny.
Yeah. I feel like Mr. Krabs in this motherfucking smelly smell that smells smelly.
Give me an ass whooping that smell like ass.
Just down on this shit.
So I have a question. If y'all met a young lady and they were like, okay, I'm bi, would y'all still talk to them?
Yeah.
I got children with those people. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? But I've met
better
guys that
accept
said
us.
they wouldn't. I've met guys that are.
I'm done with it though. I tell you, I'm done with it though.
I think Shrimp is a homophobe, so he would never.
Well, Shrimp is also married, so I guess he's off the market.
A married homophobe.
I just
He's
like
homophobic against men or women.
Both.
Oh.
He told me that when the cameras cut off, he told me that I was not able to help people in marriage counseling because number one, I'm a woman.
Oh shit.
And number two,
He said because you're a woman?
I'm a woman and I like girls.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I was like, oh wow.
That gives you more reason to be able to help people in counseling because you could come from different perspectives.
That shit sounds just like some shit.
Yeah,
Shrimp
it
would say.
was. He was like, he tried to put it with the Bible and stuff like, oh, okay, girl, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
girl. I don't know you. I don't know who you are.
I love pissing people off. I love pissing a man off. I'd be like, okay, girl.
I'm like, what?
I think that what I'm gonna say is as far as like that go, and I'm not trying to push no buttons at all. I don't really think, at least for me, I don't really care like what women do like with their sexuality. Like if you want to do that and then reinvent yourself and not do that, or if you want to keep it the same, I don't really think it really moves the needle anywhere around the board.
Would you date a bisexual guy?
I have.
Really?
I didn't know. He was DL as fuck.
So wait a minute. Why? See, the look on your face is straight.
Yeah. Because
So you a bigoted bisexual. Bisexual
no.
bigot is what it is.
I want you to be open. I want you to give me the choice. That's just like a lying ass nigga. Like, to me, be honest with me.
So would you date an openly bisexual male?
I wouldn't mind. Are we gonna have threesomes?
I mean, shit, don't look at me.
Would you like a bisexual guy that you get to have a threesome with 2 guys?
I actually probably would. YOLO, you only live once.
Yeah.
I actually want that on my bucket list, and it's not called a train.
Look,
Threesome.
people say you only live once, but you know what did you also do one time? You only die once, see, too. Like, so niggas be like, yo, y'all be on some
Now I'm sad. Why would
stranger danger
Yeah,
shit,
we're trying
nigga.
to think about living, so we're trying to think about getting the most out of life before we die.
Y'all
We're not
niggas
thinking
need
about
to-
literally die.
Y'all niggas like, I'm trying to live longer. I've been here for a while, nigga. I'm cool with this living shit. This shit's all right, actually. Y'all niggas like be throwing this shit up like heads and tails. Fuck it, let's run it. Like, nah,
But
like,
you're saying it as if what you're saying will cause you to die.
Ooh.
yeah, because it's not even the sex part. Because people are crazy, and let's just say you're in that situation. And the dynamic changes, and 2 of y'all really start fucking with each other, but the one that's really fucking with you ain't the one that's getting the reciprocity like that. And that motherfucker go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, we got a situation like that happened in Savannah. What, last year, early this year, the man was all over the internet for the threesome, the people that was in the swingers lifestyle.
I ain't know what happened.
You ain't seen the story of the black dude that got that killed the other guy with the girl, and he ended up getting arrested. Like, he's still facing the case. The case is going on right now. Like, it was so big. Like, y'all don't remember that case? The case that was all over Facebook with the guy that was they had a swingers lifestyle party,
Guess
and the
what?
guy shot the guy,
what, bro?
and he got locked up. It's like huge.
That was actually my never mind.
Yeah. Let's be professional.
Stopped us to not say nothing.
Hey, you. Yeah. Nah, because she want to keep a job. So, Twisted, you. Yeah. Y'all don't know.
I broke it.
Well, twist it towards
I
you.
know I'm a pro at this. I'm back on camera, right?
Hey, that's not fair.
Now do the thing you gotta do.
There you go.
There we go. Look at that. Now we're back. Crazy.
But
man.
yeah, no, he when he drink, he
Wait a minute. Guap said
whole
it's
different-
scary when your girl go out and can holler at the whole club.
that's what happens when you got a bad bitch.
I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna put some shit in here, and then one of them is gonna be. I swear to God, it's gonna be. These hoes ain't loyal.
Oh, wait
swear
a
for the
minute.
Lord. I swear for the Lord.
Listen, you gotta have self-control when you go out. If I got a man, I'm gonna let everybody know I got a man.
Yeah, they
If
do.
I got a girl, I'm gonna let everybody know.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm about to say, being a bad bitch, I mean, it's a difference between the niggas hollering at her and her hollering at niggas. You know what I'm saying?
But we also know
if
that if
you're
you
bad,
cute
you're
enough,
gonna
you're
get a lot
not
of-
really. Bad bitches don't holler; they present themselves
Yeah.
for the holler to happen.
Yes.
So then, at the end of the day, they're not really responsible for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Very true. Yeah.
So it's really that's why to look at the face. You know what I'm saying? Look at the face. Look at the face. All right. So like they know what they be doing. I didn't even do nothing. She went out there looking like that. That's called presenting. You know what I'm saying? So when your girl walk past you and that walk past air smell like the bitch you met, but that's not the bitch that live here.
God damn.
You know what I'm talking about?
Air.
You know what I'm talking about? Like her pass through air is washed, bathed, body
You
sprayed,
can't take a bath in this bitch.
and motherfucking and perfumed.
But don't
and she got on the
like
dope.
the special occasion days now.
Yeah, nah. And she walking out with, and me and the girls just gonna go out and hang out.
I can't look good with my girls. I can't look good going out with my girls. Okay,
Look.
I will say there was one time I went to the bar. I went to Bootleggers and I had on some sweatpants and just a shirt and no makeup. I had on a Fenty outfit.
Oh, what he was saying was, if you bisexual, you gonna holler at the men and the women.
No,
Yes.
no, I don't holler at anybody because I have anxiety and you can't say no to me because I'll cry.
Oh shit.
She a whole cap. She just told us her whole pickup line with the basketball hoop shit.
So you have to understand
all type shit.
The liquor gotta be up. I gotta be
Her
like
confident level.
I gotta be 4 shots in.
Yes.
Oh, liquid courage.
I gotta be 4 shots in. But if I'm not and I'm chilling, yeah, I ain't talking to nobody.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't know. I think that to me, once you step into them environments, this environment requires socializing. So if I'm going to a bar, I don't think this is the place to stay them. Now, if I'm in a grocery store, I wouldn't holler at anybody at a grocery store. We literally got to make some eye contact. A gas station, we literally got to make some eye contact. But at a fucking bar, man,
You know
I
what
might talk to everybody in this damn bar.
You know what pissed me off? When I'm at the gas station, I see a nigga looking, I'm like, okay. But you're staring at me, get out my car, walk around my car, put my number in. I don't want you to pay for my gas. But you see me pumping my gas, and you wait till I finish to be like, what up, shawty? Nigga, nothing. That's what's up. Nothing.
Because you could have got out and pumped the gas.
Yes, you could have pumped my gas.
That would have been the
That-
easiest way
I
of
would
saying
give
that
you-
you like me.
So,
so much respect.
see,
I
and
got what she said,
this is how bros get the game twisted. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all about to hear a real nigga talk
how
right
bros
now.
get the game
This is how the
twisted.
bros get the game twisted.
Yeah, no. Y'all gave Jive the drink.
That's how bros get the game
no,
twisted.
I ain't never
My
heard
foot about to be
Jive talk
twisted.
like that.
It's a broad.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? Like, Cleveland
bros.
definitely need a motherfucking house, yo. Like, y'all got the game twisted. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still me. I'm not walking into your life as a butler.
What?
You got the game fucked up,
Well,
B.
I feel like as a gentleman,
Thank
Nah,
I was raised
nah.
that way. So as a
you.
That
guy
must be,
who-
that's on some down south shit, for real. Like,
no, it's just
because-
as a man, like I was just raised, regardless of sexuality.
Right.
When it comes to a woman, you are supposed to pump the
Open
gas.
my door.
So if I'm going to,
Pump
if
my
I want to
gas.
get at a woman, I would have did just what she said, just on me being me, and that would have separated me from all the other niggas.
Exactly.
hold on one second. We got somebody in the chat real quick. Pitbull in a skirt 90 said she was talking about the outfits. We can't help it if we want to look nice. I like to look good because it makes me feel good.
Hell yeah.
It's not to attract.
Period.
And the cap rolls on. Because look here. Because if you wanted to look good, you could have kept your ass in the motherfucking house.
Okay.
You could have took a couple motherfucking pictures, took the clothes off and went to bed. But no, you had to go into public to be seen, to
It
be
sounds
noticed.
Like we need to boost your self-esteem, Bubba. We need to boost it because I'm going to go out with my girls like you need to go out with your boys. We need to still have
I've
our
known
indi-
these niggas forever.
We need to have our
When was the last
individual
time we went out together?
That's your,
Brothers?
That's your
Brothers,
problem.
help me out. Have I ever called? And me and this nigga have been on the phone for hours. Has the conversation ever ended in, hey man, what you doing later?
You know what I tell you?
Never not. And I've known you.
Because he's not one of them type of niggas, though.
But I also told one of my clients, I'm like, listen, so you're in a point now where you're about to start dating again. The issue is you got to remember not to lose yourself. You have to remember you are an individual at the end of the day. You still need to go out with your friends. You still need to enjoy the things you used to enjoy when you embark in a relationship. Because when that shit's over, you're going to be like, oh, damn, well, who am I now?
Yeah.
And that's when y'all
But
come
that's
to
the
me.
problem, though.
A lot of people lose themselves or
That's-
find themselves in a relationship.
And that's when
they
y'all
don't
come to
have
me,
no
and I got to
identity
help you.
No, back up. What'd you say? Say that again. Say that
Find
again.
themselves in a relationship and don't have no identity afterwards.
Look,
Because you got to love yourself.
But I don't think nothing wrong with that, man. I don't think nothing wrong. If this relationship that I just was in was really meaningful and impactful, I should feel lost after this shit.
Yeah,
And
but you
that is true, but some people...
I still feel lost after this shit is
please, motherfucker, shit, make some goddamn common sense. Like, what the fuck? Like, we are so stuck in hyper. Go ahead.
I'm not saying to not feel some type of way. What I'm saying is, if you know who you are, you need to know who you are. You need to love yourself. And if you have love for yourself, yeah, that shit's gonna hurt, but you'll still know who you are at the end of the day.
I
No, go ahead.
I'm saying that for me, I feel like, and we see it in other areas of our life. You know, like for example, when it's certain people, I like compare my shit to sports. You know what I'm saying, or music for that matter. And so in sports, it's certain people that retire you don't give a fuck about. Why you don't give a fuck about them? It wasn't good. It wasn't that goddamn good at
They
this
was
shit
alright.
anyway.
They were
you know,
fillers.
They were just cool. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant decided he gonna retire. This is must see TV. We got to watch Kobe Bryant last game. Why? Because he's fucking Kobe Bryant. So when you in these relationships, if it is a very good one and it just abruptly ends, you know. At some point, you thought this was gonna last forever. It ends at a certain point. You should feel a type of way when this shit is no longer.
I mean,
in
like,
life.
you know how fucked up people would have been if Kobe Bryant went to any other team.
Right.
It would have fucked up the identity of the Lakers. He was the Lakers.
Right.
Just like Magic was the Lakers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There is no identity. You know what I'm saying? That was the identity of the team. And I don't want to be with somebody who isn't the identity of my team.
Right.
I don't want some fucking role player hole that I can just sub out.
Right.
Like, I need somebody who's in this bitch for minutes. You understand? I need a general. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all, we get in relationships planning for the end. And that's the sabotage in and of itself.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get in it to lose yourself, you're already in protection mode.
Yeah.
You already protected yourself from a loss that we didn't even know was happening yet, but you're already like, well, they always end, so I might as well. And that's the sabotage that keeps you from going all the way in. That keeps your partner from going all the way in. The white boy knew better than that. What's the goddamn song? Eminem, you gotta lose yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We are all performers. When you get on that stage, that there is no tomorrow. It all goes on the stage.
Right.
And you don't save a little piece for tomorrow. It's like, no, I die on this stage every time I get on this motherfucker.
Right.
But you still,
You know what I mean?
You still need to have an outside life other than what your relationship is. And again, that's why so many people feel like they're being smothered or feel like, you know, oh, I'll just spend time at home. Okay, you still need your individualness. You still need your own friends. You be like, oh man, I used to have friends, but I don't have them anymore. Yeah, because you stop hanging out with them. You stop showing up for your friends.
Hold on one second. People on the skirt sheet in the chat. She said she was talking about the outfit. She said, "Feel how you feel, my guy. You have to have a life." I think she's talking about what you talking about. You have to have a life outside of home.
I mean, you do.
I'm not saying you can't have interests. You know what I'm saying? But when you're my motherfucker, you my motherfucker. Like, that's it. Like, when you see these old couples, like, you ever saw the old couple, like, they always went to the damn Steelers game, and then they went to the Steelers game till he wasn't alive no more. Mm-hmm. And even when she was there, she had a big cardboard cutout of him. Like, this is my motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's it. What's his name? Grease. What's his name?
John Travolta?
John Travolta. When his wife died, even his kids were like, you know, it's okay to move on. He was like, no, I'm still married.
Right.
I'm good. Like, I'm like, that's my motherfucker. If you're not her, then you're not my motherfucker. Like, that's the loyalty.
Yeah.
But the kind of commitment it takes to create that kind of loyalty, we are already sabotaging with our exit strategy.
Right.
Well, yeah, but I think you just, I mean, those people are very special to meet those type of people that
For sure.
you get to have, you know, and I mean, I've had a relationship where I felt like that before, you know what I'm saying? Where I got so lost in a relationship that you just wished it wouldn't have ended. But then I've also been in relationships where I just knew it was only for a year, you know, or whatever. So, you know, I do see both sides of the coin on not giving your full self. I've been in relationships where a person didn't want me to be the self that I was. They didn't even want me to rap or do any of those things. They just wanted me to focus on cakes. And that was it. When they see that people will show up for other stuff, they had already told me that this relationship is probably going to end because I see that people show up for you for the things that you're really passionate about. And I'm not passionate about those things. I don't want no rapper. I don't even want to date a rapper. I don't even like rap. Yeah. So why would I be in this situation? You're a great guy outside of rap, you know, but I don't care for that lifestyle.
And that's crazy.
I believe that, like, in certain cases, it just depends, you know, and to me, I always feel like a relationship is supposed to, like, multiply your ego and how you feel about yourself.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't do that, then you're going to be glad that that's like dead weight at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be no, oh man, this person not in my life. Because now when you leave this person, you feel free.
Yes.
Because now it's like, hold on, this shit was never really. I'm a person that like to be outside. I dated a person that wanted me to be in the house. I'm glad I can be the fuck back outside.
You gotta compromise.
But if I was
Okay, to that, Pitbull and Skirt said, if you're really in it for the long haul, you have to be willing to compromise. Compromise will reveal.
Bring on the show.
But what about when you're willing to
benefit.
compromise, but the person aren't willing to compromise with the things that you find interest in?
Then they're not for you. Because at the end of the day, if I like something and you don't like something, you have to step outside of yourself and step into your partner.
But
It's that simple.
I think that, man, I ain't gonna lie, I just gotta disagree with that shit so much because I just feel like relationships nowadays, or not even nowadays, period, you have to have a stronger connection with your person nowadays than you used to. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, okay, let's put it on like a scale.
Okay.
And let's say 100%. Nobody ever gonna be perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that, let's say even as far back as the 90s, the 80s, I feel like you could be with somebody for a long period of time, but this is like 70% of who you really like, right? This is like 75%.
Yes.
I'm saying that in today's time, being that we have access to so many fucking people now,
Yes.
you gotta be like 90% of
You got to break the mold.
You gotta literally like be damn near perfect in order to keep
and
your
sometimes
person
you
out
can
there.
be perfect and people still will not stick around.
So for me and for me myself, I'm very much so of a connection person. Like I'm not just gonna date anybody. If I don't see me being in a relationship with you, I'm not gonna waste your time or my time. Like, I need to feel a connection, and it has to be genuine. Like, I can't fake the funk. I don't want to fake the funk. I want it to be like where I want to spend time with you. So if I don't feel like I can spend time with you, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to be like, you know what? I think that we're better off as friends. Because I told Jive earlier this week, I think, or last week, I said, listen, it's okay to be my friend. It's okay that we don't have a sexual connection. Like, okay, we're meant to be friends. That's fine. Some people aren't meant to be your fuck buddy, or it's not meant to be a relationship. You're meant to be my friend. And that's why
This is a podcast conversation. This is not like a personal conversation. I don't want y'all to think like this.
Sorry. That's why. That's why you got to take your. That's why you got to take your time, with everything and get to know people. I don't think we take our time in today's society to get to know people genuinely. We don't court anymore. Well, some people don't court, right?
Right.
Intentional. So be intentional about me. And if I feel like you being some bullshit, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm gonna say, you know, I'm good, thank you.
But see this, but you saying exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, my granddad and my grandmother were married, right? But in my childhood, I want to say my granddad died when I was like, he had to die when I was like 15, 16.
Mm-hmm.
In 15, 16 years, they did not sleep in the same room,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I'm saying nowadays, you have to be so connected with your person that ain't an option.
Right.
If you gonna sleep in another room, we might as well not even be together.
You would be so surprised how many couples come into my office and it's like, yeah, they sleep upstairs, I sleep downstairs.
I've met so many, like when I listen to my stepdad talk about certain people in our family and stuff, the couples that have made it, they've all slept in different rooms.
But they sleep in different rooms, and they're not, and a lot of them aren't having sex. And I'm like, oh, your relationship is about to fucking fail.
No, they actually know that their other people are stepping out. Like, they actually to themselves, they already have their understanding. You could do what you want, but they keep up the front that this is home base.
But that's for people that have an understanding. This is for people that come to me that be like, I don't know why he's cheating on me. Okay, I can tell you, because y'all not fucking.
Man,
Sex is such a big part of the relationship. Intimacy is such a big part of the relationship. And after a few years, we get into a drought and we forget to date our partner. We forget to still make love to our partner, be intimate, hold hands, actually give a fuck about our partner. And that is the problem.
But I'm saying that with that also, as me and bro saying, it is couples that can stay together without that.
Yeah.
In today's time, there ain't nobody trying to do no shit like that. And granted, they don't have to. But I'm saying that if we carry the same mentality into our 40s, into our 50s, it's gonna be so many, and it's gonna get to a point where ain't nobody got a stable place to do any type of function. You have a Thanksgiving at grandma's house, you have a Thanksgiving at granddad's house.
Mm-hmm.
You have to spend 2 hours here, 2 hours out on the other side of town. It's just going at the pace that shit is going. This man and woman world and merging it is going to continue to get worse.
But people also don't want to put in the work to make shit work at the same time.
And that's what we're all saying.
I see a lot of people, like my ex didn't want to put in work. Just thought everything was supposed to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. And it's like, bitch, if we are gardening, we need to put in work, fertilizer. We need to dig. We need to water. We need to have sunlight. We need all of these things to make a relationship work. It's not just going to be easy.
Right.
You get in different seasons in life.
Right.
And you got to make sure that you are there for your partner. And a lot of people are so selfish and self-centered, like we talked about earlier, that they don't give a fuck. You don't step outside of yourself and you don't step into your partner. And that is the main key.
Well, those are people that don't need to be in relationships. Those are people that want relationships because they feel as if they need them, but they don't know that they're not good for them or that right now in their life.
They want the amenities of a relationship, but none of the commitment to it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like niggas who just want pussy or just want the sex from the relationship but don't want to give no work to it.
I have to be so careful because I know what I have to offer in relationships, and I know that when I'm in it, I'm in it.
Yeah.
And I'll sit there. I'll be like, you know what? We're going to work.
Because we're
gonna
Pisces.
work. Exactly.
So we're going to give all, we're going to be looking at from your set of shoes. We're going to place ourselves in your shoes to see things from a different perspective, but everybody don't know how to put themselves in other people's shoes.
You give me a good first date, I'm going to be like, oh, okay, so we getting married tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to be so in the dream world.
For real.
Planning it out already.
So I have to be careful. I have to be like, okay, so what are you, who is this really? And I have to take my time and I have to make sure my blinders and my rose-colored glasses aren't on, because I will look in the best in you and build you up, and not everybody deserve that.
But see, that's why I say,
and it's so hard to separate not knowing when to give that side of yourself to somebody, because intuitively you just give, you know what I'm saying? You just give just naturally if you really like somebody, like you cry, you know, it creates like a crush feel, you know, that you feel like is love. But then when the other person ain't ready for it, you know, and don't give you back what you're willing to give, you know, it's like you get stuck on it.
Sure. I say partner because it's partner. And ding dong.
What happened?
My ex was a young lady, so yeah, that's why I said partner.
So yeah,
but I mean, straight people that use the word partner.
I think it's just a cultural. I think it's a cultural crossover. You started hearing it, you started using it.
Because it did. I ain't gonna lie, the gay culture be ahead of everything.
Yeah.
Because partner really did start within the gay culture.
Right.
It's become a part of straight. It's like tea. I've listened to so many niggas that say, "What's the tea?" now, but I remember 2004 when it was just something I only heard with gay people within small gay spaces, and nobody knew what you was talking about.
So I mean, that's the crazy part, right? Because like I remember the first time the girl I was dating, like we went somewhere and we was ordering something. She goes, you know, and my partner will have, and I was like, wait, what? I got angry. I was like,
don't like that.
At the time I did, because partner, like, because
she was calling her a girlfriend.
No, because I didn't like the ambiguity of it. Like man, like I'm a man, and call me that. You know what I'm saying? Like. And I think we need to understand, you know, the language of our partners. You know what I'm saying? You could be cool with partner and I'm not. So if I call you my partner, if I call you my partner, but you expect to be called man, we have to understand that language. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like I think we're trying to convert people to us. Right. And everybody's trying to have this power battle
Motherfuckers
on who's going to be
lonely. Niggas really be lonely on their thoughts. Motherfuckers be lonely on how they feel. Motherfuckers be lonely on how they dress.
Yeah.
Niggas really be lonely on the level that you can't imagine out here. I'm trying to tell you. And so with that is you want to bring in all these familiar faces. You want to bring in, I want Jive to come shop where I shop. Why? Because when I go shop, I need familiar faces. Oh shit, Jive, you over here looking at the jackets that I'm looking at. Hey, Jive, what's up? Do you want this jacket, you know? And with that, I just feel as though understand that everybody's gonna be different. Everybody's gonna be like separate people. As long as I can understand your language, We don't have to speak the same language.
And that's the dope part, right? Like if you speak Spanish, I speak French, but you understand French and I understand Spanish, we really don't have to change.
Yeah.
I just have to understand your language. So when you go to speak, you know what I'm saying, I can still speak my native language. And as long as you understand my native language, we could just go back and forth. It's
So
like,
would you be offended by partner today?
no, I don't give a fuck with that, no.
Okay.
Like, no,
Right.
I don't give a fuck, no. I think that's the term I use when I say it. So,
Because I think partner has become so
it's
naturalized.
ambiguous. It's not a big thing anymore. But when I first heard it, it was a culture shock. But again, I'm an 80s baby, so I was like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Oh,
Yeah.
hell.
Like, I didn't even like the term when they was like, we was getting something to eat, and they was like, and what kind of protein? Nigga, you mean meat? Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember when protein when it switched over.
Right, and
But
I
when
was
you would say
like,
meat to protein.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
protein? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, makes
I
sense.
definitely feel like I mean they call it reading and comprehension, but it's also listening and comprehension. So
Yes.
sometimes I remember I ran into this couple and this woman was talking crazy. Like this woman was motherfucker, you bitch ass nigga, da 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 da. But she had a man. Like she had a man, and I literally had to ask him like. I need to know, like, when she talk like this, what do you hear? And he was like, no, people just communicate however they want to communicate. I don't pay attention to it. And I'm like, holy fuck, this a whole nother level of not paying attention that I know I couldn't do.
Well, when people come to me and we talk about how when husbands come to me and we talk about communication, and I'm like, okay, I tell them about the 4 horsemen, Gottman's 4 horsemen, and how any of these that happen into a marriage or a relationship it's bound to fail, and contempt is like the big mama of that, and that's where you're belittling your partner, you're calling your partner out their name. That's like, you bitch, you stupid hoe, this, you bitch ass nigga. Anything like that is contempt, and that will ruin a relationship so fast. And then when these men say, oh yeah, she called me bum ass nigga, stupid ass nigga, I'm like, okay, how does that make you feel? It made me feel like shit because I don't call her out her name or I don't cuss at her. And I'm just like, ladies, men have fucking feelings.
Oh, yeah,
like,
1000%.
please respect them.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna be dating a man and I'm calling him out his name or I'm belittling him. I'm making him feel less than the man that he is. Because why the fuck would I do that? You're my man and I'm supposed to love you. I'm supposed to respect you, and you're supposed to be that I want you to lead.
Right.
So why would I ever down you?
But
Yeah.
that's why I say, that's why I don't like giving dating advice, because I just realized that shit is so specific to the people that's involved.
Personalized.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That like I tell people, that shit is like something like your partner is supposed to be tailor made for you. Like the definition of tailor
Yes.
is you getting something fitted to your arms, your
Yes.
shoulders.
But
like,
but
nobody can fit this other than you.
But that's, I think, time does the tailoring, right?
Yeah,
If
time
you-
is personalized.
Right. If you expect a motherfucker to walk in, and I was talking to, I forgot who I was talking to about this, but I am actually in the space of my life where I'm trying to deconstruct my Frankenstein.
Mm.
And that is understanding that the person that I expect the next person to be is a construct of all the last relationships. She got to have the head of this hoe, the thoughts of this hoe.
Yes.
She got to have the ass of this hoe. She got to have the legs, the skin tone, the and I created a monster in my mind that nobody can become.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there's another thing, man. We have confused the word consistency with constantly.
Right.
And we think, oh, if you can't do this all the time, don't ever.
Constantly with constantly.
Yeah. Like you got to be on all the time. And again, we are artists in this room. I know you can't always be hip hopping and jumping around.
No.
You can't always be
When
your
I
favorite
get home.
comedian all the time. So, but a lot of people, because they are so performative based, they think that's who you got to be all the time. I'm not going to be on all the time.
But see, this
But
That's
see, when we come into
constantly.
the relationship, we come into the relationship under performance.
But that's and that was what I was.
And that's for all of us.
I feel like this. My views on it is, I remember I was at this party one time, and my partners, like I said, I'm single or whatever. So my partners like, oh shit, you see that girl? Go holler at that girl. Oh shit, you see that girl? Like every girl that walked by, they like, man, go talk to her, T, go talk to her. And I'm telling them, I'm having to break it down. Like, y'all may not look at it like how I look at it. to me, all this shit is a psychological game. God damn it. It's always a scale. In my mind, two people will never love each other equally. Somebody is loving
love
each
more.
other more than the other.
Mm-hmm.
And the scale is tilted by the approaches. You get what I'm saying? If a man approach a woman, you are already putting this woman on a pedestal, so you're having to show her you're worth her time.
Yeah.
So dudes slip up and fuck up with that. So now you're having to perform the whole entire time because you're showing this woman like, holy shit, like, I'm trying to show you I'm worth your time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to show you why I need to be in your presence.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. It's not. I like I know I've been on here before, and I said that my mind is slipping towards misogynistic thoughts, and the misogynistic side of me is saying, a woman can adapt more to her situations than a man can. You know what I'm saying? I think that as men, we're just used to doing shit the same way. I think once we step outside of what our comfort zone is, it starts to stress us out. So now this woman is becoming a problem to us because we are stressing ourselves.
I'm gonna take it a step further. Let me help you out. Watch this. You have two different thought models that are happening inside of one relationship. You have one person who is worried about preservation, and you have the other person who's worried about perseverance. Women are worried about preservation, preserving her youth, preserving her identity, preserving her beauty, and you have men, because we're the doers, who are worried about persevering the labor, persevering the obstacles. So you have two different ideologies.
You have women who are persevering the relationship.
Yeah, but they do that. And that's where contempt comes in, because if I'm stepping outside of my perseverance model to be in preservation model to step into perseverance, that's why they say they feel like they're in a masculine space, because they should be worried about preservation. They should be worried about beautifying themselves and staying in the home and being protected and insulated. And you're out here in this doing what it takes to provide. That's perseverance. I got to do something.
Yeah.
So then now, but the problem is, perseverance is it attacks problems.
Right.
The problem with that is, the minute preservation is faced with problems, she's going to start thinking of it as a fault.
Right.
So you ever see a woman who has a car who has it has an engine fault or something happens to it, they're ready to get rid of the whole car because they don't want to deal with perseverance.
Why all these lights on?
You know, they don't. You know what? I just need a new car, because at any time perseverance comes, it insults the preservation.
And what I will say once again,
like I said, that we're well.
Like I say,
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you, brother.
Not. I know. Like I say, my mind is just slipping towards being so misogynistic nowadays. But it's not. When I'm saying,
I thought I helped, and I didn't.
When I'm saying that, I think when people hear the word misogynistic, you automatically think I'm just saying a woman. Hey, you're a woman. You gonna do
Yeah,
this.
because I was about to say, are you using that word to say that you just want women to be a certain way?
I'm just saying that men and women should be a certain way. I'm not just saying women just, you're a woman, you're going to do this, that, and no, I'm saying that when I look at certain shit, okay, for example, and I'm saying this because I've lived this life, right? I remember approaching a woman, right? And I want to be with this woman. So the scale is tilted towards her. So I'm trying to impress her. She sets the standard and says, every time you come see me, I want 3 hot chocolate chip cookies from McDonald's. So in return, my goofy ass is in McDonald's drive-thru saying, look, I need freshly baked.
Freshly baked.
I need
Hot.
freshly, in order for me
Fresh
to get
out.
this pussy,
Yes.
I need freshly baked chocolate chip cookies.
Nigga,
Yes.
you got off cheap, nigga, my nigga.
But the thing about
McDonald's cookies be busting though.
the thing about women is their shit is always going to move around. Their shit is not going to be stable.
Oh, the goalpost is gonna move.
So in the first month, it was bringing 3 hot chocolate chip cookies. Then the next shit shifted to I need you to bring me 2 Hershey bars with almonds. So now I went from being in the drive-thru at McDonald's to now
At the corner store.
I'm at the goddamn corner store trying to make sure she need her Hershey's with almonds, because
Yes.
other than that, I ain't gonna
But-
get no goddamn coochie.
You know what? I think the issue is every woman is different. Cause I'm one where I don't ask niggas for shit because I have my own. Like I don't need you to do anything for me. I just literally need you to be genuinely yourself and like let's go out, let's enjoy each other's company. I cannot remember like literally having like requirements besides spending time. Like my love language is acts of service. So if you do something for me, if I'm like, oh my God, I really need to do this, and you do something for me, oh, you're at the top of the chart right now. I'm like, oh my God, you're him. You gave me gas money to fill my tank up.
Right.
That is amazing. You're my best friend now. Let's go. Like I've never been one to be like, oh, you have to do this. You got to get my nails done. I do that shit on my own. Like
I just feel like I'm gonna give you another scenario, another situation. I remember me and my baby mama was together, and I remember the Chiefs and the Bills was playing. If you in the football, if you in the sports, you know that in recent years when the Chiefs and the Bills meet in the playoffs, this is must see TV. You don't need to move at fucking all because you gonna miss something. And she was like, "Can you get me a Coke?" And I was like, "Baby, can you please wait? Like, I'm gonna get you. I can run to the store. I can get you a Coke, but can we wait till halftime?" She say, "Fuck that. I'm not waiting till halftime. I'm going to get this Coke right now." She go get the Coke right now, and I see the Coke. She take like a sip of it. I stop paying attention to the Coke. When halftime come and I got free time now. If you watch sports, you know halftime is like 15 minutes. So halftime has popped up. I go and I grab the Coke. The shit is full. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's full, but it's open. And I'm like, what the hell was this? I'm like, hold on. Like, you wanted me to go get a Coke so you can take one sip of this motherfucker? Like,
but that was also super...
Like, bro, what do we do? Like, what kind of standard is going on? Like, this is a mind game at this point.
But
this was never about the Coke.
That was super selfish because you're watching the game. So why would if I see you're enjoying yourself and I know this game is important to you.
It was about that she's giving attention too much to that.
No, but why would I, if that's your time, like if I'm 9 times out of 10, if my man is like, oh, the game, and I know he's excited about this fucking game, I'm going to be like, oh, babe, you saw that? Yeah,
but the problem is,
you don't even know what's going on.
So just like you were talking about earlier, just like you were talking about earlier, like here's the thing, like maybe not you and maybe not us in the room, sure, you know what I'm saying? There's only 4 people in here. We could be, the exception.
Exceptions to the rule,
right? Maybe, but we're not in a problem as a community because there's a lot of you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who get insulted and threatened by the thing that demands their person's time. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a gender thing. You know what I'm saying? There's a
tangible shit.
Like, so you see your man and he's more into this game, the energy and all the things, and you think, man, he doesn't respond to me like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If your girl gets more dressed up to go out to be with her girls than she does to be in your presence, then you be like, yo, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
The dynamic is not dynamicing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're just like, well, I just want to go. And he's just like, well, this is just and it's just like, no. So obviously there is you've left a stone unturned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because this person doesn't feel like what she said. You feel that way when you feel secure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I support you going out when I feel secure in how you perform in the house. Go out and have fun with your girls.
Right.
I'm going to play the game while you're gone. But I am so secure in who you've been in here that it's not a question what happens when you leave. You know what I'm saying? She's so secure in what happens when you guys have quality time that this quality time that you're spending for yourself doesn't threaten her relationship model. But we don't do those parts.
Well, if you feel threatened because the man is watching the game, then that's a different type of scenario.
I just feel like it, and like I say, I don't mean to be misogynist. I'm just speaking on my experience with women I have dated. I'm saying that as a man, when I'm labeling how I feel loved, it's like a stable hand just moving. It's not. I can literally, before I get in a situation, I can tell you exactly what'll make me feel love. I feel like in a woman's mind, the measurement on me feeling love, that shit is like a hand just going back and forth. You be like, what the fuck is going on today? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are you at today? I remember, and I hate to keep bringing it up, Because my baby mom told me don't talk about her on the podcast, but I can't help it. You know
I'm
what I'm
telling
saying?
I mean, the only way she would have known
I'm
is if you
fucking
said the
telling.
term
Don't
baby
say
mama.
that.
Like, right, you
Yes.
set yourself
Why
up for
did
the
you say
failure
that?
part.
I hate to say it like that, but I remember when we first started dating, and I told her my most busiest day is Thursday. We can do whatever you want to do on
The
other
Thursdays.
days, but not on a Thursday.
Mhm.
A Thursday ain't gonna never work for me. This is my busiest day, and then a Thursday magically become the measurement day for do you love me or not? Like, how the hell? I told you.
Because are you
from-
willing to compromise this Thursday to show me that you really love
Right.
me?
So when
right.
motherfuckers be like, "Oh, make a compromise," it's like, bruh, you want me to make a compromise when I
gave you this.
This
in the
was
beginning.
what I came in the door with. I
Yes.
told you on this. It's 7 days out of the week. Why are you using this one day as a measurement of love? This
Just the same way
That-
they're using that football game, the same way you're using that night out, because we all want to feel chosen.
right.
We all want to feel, and we in our minds create the bar.
Right.
You created that bar when you said, "Is it me or your girls tonight?"
Right.
She created that bar when it was like, "Is it me or Thursday night at whatever the fuck it is you got to do?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She did that, and in her mind and in your mind, the fear that thing has more relevance in your life than you or her becomes the boogeyman in her closet. It's I don't know what's happening out there. What's so important that it's I don't have access to it.
Right.
You don't have access to her she doesn't have access to your Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have access to her girls' night.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting dressed. You can't even talk to her. She's playing music. She's getting dolled up. The makeup, the outfit she done bought. She done did all types of shit. She didn't even ask you for money for the outfit because she don't want your input on the motherfucking outfit.
Please no.
She's doing all this shit, and you're like, yo, what the fuck is all this energy for? Because you walk around this motherfucking house looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who did it and slid? You know what I'm saying? Like,
But that's what consideration and communication comes into play. I have to be considerate about my partner. It took me time to get to where I am today. Because if you caught me about 5-6 years ago, I was not this person. I was like, why you can't spend time with me? What you doing on Thursdays? But now I'm very much so like, okay, I give everybody the forerun. I am going to trust you until you give me a reason not to. And when you give me a reason not to, you're going to hate me because we might as well just not talk no more because you're not going to like me. I'm going to trust you. If you say, oh, babe, I'm going to the moon, bring me back some moon rocks.
Right.
Okay. But again, if you lose my trust, the worst thing you could do to me is lie. So if you lose my trust, that's on you and this relationship is over. But I'm at the point now in life where I want to be who I'm looking for. So I want to uplift my man. I want to make sure he's good. And I think that comes with age too. That comes with learning
Well,
yourself
it does. It
and
comes
learning
from
your
learning
partner.
yourself, and it comes from learning other partners that you've had.
Yeah.
To know how
you
to
gotta
move
learn
forward.
from your partners.
Yeah, you got to learn from your past and the people you've dealt with.
Be a
how to
grown
move
man with
forward.
me. God damn it. I ain't got time. I don't argue. I do not argue. Baby, listen,
you don't argue, but are you argumentative?
No. I'll be like, okay, what's the issue? Because let's go ahead and find the issue.
Solution. You're solution
Right,
based.
so very solution focused. So what you're saying is this, and here, I don't agree, but what I'm saying is this. So what we gonna do about it? Like where are we going? Because if I love you, I'm not about to argue with you. Because the world is too stressful as it is.
Right. But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like, to me personally, it's pros and cons in everything.
Everything.
But I don't believe that women believe in that. I
In
think
what?
that in pros and cons.
Yes.
Because
you have to.
it's almost as simple as this. I remember I dated this girl, and I gotta keep putting my drink down. I remember I dated this girl, and she was very like OCD. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, and we stayed together, and she was very like OCD. So she was like, oh, if you gonna get something to
Oh, is
drink.
it lit? I forgot.
No. Is it lit? Bruh, it was lit this whole time.
He lit it a while ago.
Don't piss me off. You're too late. You already did.
Oh, it's over with. Okay, yeah, because we gotta take a break to get the cakes right.
But yeah, I remember I dated this girl. She was very OCD, but I remember like when she wasn't around, I was just doing
Whatever you wanna
the
do.
fuck I wanted to do.
Yes.
If she was like, "Oh, I'm about to leave the house for a minute," like I remember drinking like. When it would be like it was just me and her in the house and juice carton. She'd be like, "Oh, don't drink from the juice carton. Pour it in the cup." Right? I would do that while she was there, but the moment she would leave, I would be drinking that motherfucker.
Yes,
from
Lord.
I'm having a good ass time,
Yes.
boy.
Because I love drinking from the cart right out of the refrigerator.
right out the goddamn
Yes.
fuck that cup, bro.
Yes.
I'm saying
I'm not fixing the cup.
it would be times. I remember one time in particular, we made like a pan of brownies, right? We made some brownies or whatever, and she was like, I grabbed a brownie just out the pan. She was like, "Oh, don't do that. Get a napkin, put it on the plate." Da 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 da. Man, her ass left the house. I've just set the whole pan on the end table.
Yes.
You think I give a fuck?
But see, that's where trips come into play. Like before I move in with somebody, I need to date you for a minute. I need to see
But
how
hold
you
on,
are
hold
on
on.
trips.
But you're not answering my question
What
though.
question?
Do
Terrence?
women believe in pros and
Yes,
cons?
I believe in pros and cons.
But is it pros of it? Can you literally say, "Okay, my nigga gone. I can do X, Y, Z."
Well, I only live with one person, and that was my son's dad. And when he was gone, I mean, it was kind of regular for me because I made sure everything was clean. I pretty much did everything in the house. So,
But what was one of the things that you liked to do
It
that
had
you
to
wouldn't
be
do when he was
something
around?
that
When he was around, you couldn't do this, but when he left, you felt comfortable.
oh, okay. So he did not like Jasmine Sullivan. He hated that bitch. But when he was gone, I was able to play most of her music. That's the only thing I can remember because for the most part, we didn't have any issues living together. I don't know. I'm not argumentative, and I don't know. I guess I'm a little different, but.
Yeah,
I can relate to that. I mean, because I only have one thing. Like, I mean, I know people who don't like smoke weed in the house. You know what I'm saying? So I've dated people who don't like that.
We were
But
a
when you
lot
was out the
alike.
door, shit, I'm about to light this blunt while I'm in the bed. Just before when it's getting close to that hour time where I know you're going to be coming home from work,
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and, get this smell up out of here.
Yeah. I just feel like in all cases,
I'm just chill. Real chill.
You say, got a what?
Oh, rapping ass nigga, y'all gotta smoke everywhere.
Or I hate relationships that don't, because they don't like you. They don't like the writer side. They don't like artists to be artists because we're writers. I got to have my time where I'm going to write. I'm not going to be in the bed all night. I'm not going to get in the bed when you get in the bed. So those always created dynamics in a relationship where it was bound to end.
Yeah. I just feel like women don't believe in pros and cons.
Some
Yeah.
women. Some.
I
Don't
don't-
group us all in the same category.
Don't make no sense.
Some of us.
Some women.
Some women. Thank you. Just like some niggas ain't shit. I'm not gonna say that because I think some of y'all in this room are shit. Thank you very much.
Right.
So you
right.
see how nice I'm being? Be nice to me.
Well, we got to think everybody in this room is the shit. Hold on. I guess that one for him. And then.
No, there are some people that's probably come in here and I'll be like, y'all ain't
no
shit.
goddamn hookah, boy.
I'll take
You
it.
say what?
They can give it the legs. I don't.
Give it to
I ain't the biggest hookah person either. It's just that he offered. I said, you know what? I'm going to try
Thank
it today.
you.
See if I
Yeah, I don't need no damn hookah,
We're
man.
gonna have to
Boo.
just let it, so it's gonna have to take a second.
Okay.
Y'all come.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yep.
take a second.
Yeah.
So in using hookahs, you're not allowed to put. Are you allowed to like just put weed in it and then just puff it up?
I don't know. I don't smoke weed.
Oh, you don't?
No, they have different shisha for it.
Cause it's like a bong, ain't it?
It's
Kinda.
Use different shisha for it in order to. I mean, technically you could, but
Yeah, I'm about to say it got to be.
burn it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have different stuff so it'll you won't burn through.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like every woman is different. You just gotta find the one that works for you. Just like we gotta find the man that works for us.
And I
That-
believe in laws of attraction. So I believe oftentimes we keep creating and meeting the people it is that we just naturally are designed to based off of who we are at the time. In a sense.
I think that it in my dating thing, the most thing I had to acknowledge and grow from is dating like aggressive women. Because in my family, I saw a lot of aggressive women. I saw my grandma yelling at my granddad. I saw my mama yelling at her dudes. My aunts yelling at her dudes. Sisters yelling at her dudes. I just thought that was normal to go out there, find a woman to, yell at you when you get to the crib. And then once I started dating them type of women, I'm like, fuck no.
Yeah, because a man's peace. Well, I don't know about man. I think even females want peace, but
Yeah.
peace is the top
Like I
of the
said, my
food
best
chain.
friend, he just want his dick wet and some peace.
Peace and good sex. I was just about to say that.
That's it.
Peace
That's
and
all
good
he want.
sex.
But I think that as time went on, one thing that I've learned at least about myself is I'm attracted to the people that's attracted to me, and it's not like attracted from a physical standpoint. It's attracted from you cool with the shit that I'm into.
Yeah.
You cool with the shit that I like to do. You understand, and you pretty much allow me to be who I am, and don't judge me in those spaces. And then that'll naturally make me want to be around you more and more.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I know I can listen to this type of music, and this woman ain't gonna say, "What the fuck are we listening to?"
A person
Okay,
that
so
knows how to
first-
play good music
So
that sinks. That's
if we
That's a
ever
big plug.
if we ever go on a car trip and you can't take the fact that I have country all up and down my playlist, it's not gonna work.
Country?
and I'm gonna sing it to the top of my lungs.
Country,
Yeah.
you got
Life is a highway. I'm going.
then she hit the voice.
You got listen. I love.
You got to hit the voice. Life
Hit the
is a
twang. Like, why did you do the
highway.
twang?
Yeah.
You got to. You got to. It's so beautiful.
I'm sitting here in my head like, can I perform like that? Life is a highway.
Life is
that.
a
That
highway.
sounds like some shit that'll make me
I'm
roll the
gonna
window
ride.
down.
You
boy.
roll the windows down. I need a blunt right now.
It's the shit that make you put your AirPods
I
in.
need my
Like, you know
headphones.
what?
Listen,
Bop.
Every,
Bop.
every,
Yep. We're
Got to
gonna
keep my headphones. I would not take a road trip without my own headphones.
every nigga
Yeah, for
I
sure.
go out of town, every nigga I go out of town with, they have their headphones. I'm like, they be like, can I drive? No, driver gets the aux cord.
Damn.
I
boy,
thought it was.
that's
I was raised opposite. Like the navigator gets to control the radio.
Nah, the driver.
the
driver.
No, I was most definitely taught that the driver gets to
Gets to
control the
listen.
radio,
You gotta
but
make
I've
the
driver
always
stay
been the one that's
up.
gonna control the
Listen.
radio.
For a road trip. I'm talking about if you're getting a ride from somebody, that's different, nigga. This
I
is
learned.
No.
Okay, so my cousin
Driver
used to
gotta stay
rap.
comfortable.
My cousin used to rap.
Yeah, the
and
driver got to stay comfortable.
I changed the rule in my car. Can I hold you? No, I'm driving. I get to play the music because the nigga couldn't rap worth a damn.
Damn, he was a rapper and you just.
Yeah, he could not get my aux cord, nigga. I do not want to hear your SoundCloud shit.
Oh,
No,
damn.
Famous SoundCloud rappers.
Damn,
not
boy.
him. Not him.
She lit that nigga on fire.
Whoever that nigga is, she did
felt-
not like your music.
He
Love you,
felt that
cousin.
shit in the force. He gon' jump up. Somebody is dissing my shit.
God damn. You talking about me? Hell yes. Yeah.
God damn.
But yeah, if you love me for my playlist and you love me for my music choices, I appreciate you.
But that's all I'm saying. I just realized, for me, the people that I enjoy, like just bringing the conversation all the way back around, the people that I enjoy, the people that I miss, the people that I feel lost when they're not around, is people that like big me up. You know what I'm saying? Like essentially, nothing about me you made it seem like it was an issue. Everything about me you love, you enjoy, you wanted to support. Those are people that, okay, damn, this person ain't around. I really feel.
Empty.
Yeah, like I just missed something, because now that is a rare thing. You know what I'm saying? Understanding. Kevin Hart said something when COVID came out, and he was like, sometimes we don't realize how much we are to people. You like how much of a burden we are to people. Like, yeah, we want to act like we're good and we're cool to be around, but some of us are a lot to deal with. Some of us are a lot to be around and kick it with and understand and deal with on a day-to-day. So if you find somebody that not only makes it look easy, but they're enjoying that process, hell yeah, I'm going to miss you when you're gone.
It sounds like words of affirmation is your love language.
Oh, yeah, 1,000%.
So so when you meet people, I say it's so important. My first question, what's your love language? So, because if I cannot love you in your love language, if I know like I'm gonna have trouble stepping outside of me to step inside of you, I'm gonna be like, okay, I can't do that. But like, you get what I'm saying? You have to find somebody that wants to love you how you should be loved and not how they want to love you.
But this is what I'm
But
saying.
what if it's always changing?
No,
Like-
okay, so hold on.
Your
It-
love
I've always been
language
told
can
the
change.
one thing I can remember from every relationship is they say, as soon as I think I have you figured out, it's like you change. They're like,
So-
you're never the same. Like,
It-
it's like you're always. And that's been in every
on
relationship.
how long that you've been together. So if I meet you today and your love language is words of affirmation, and then tomorrow is quality time, we got a bigger problem. 9 to 5. That's my office hours. We're gonna figure it out.
I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly. 130,000%. Because language is more than one thing.
It got to be.
And I say this all the time. When you say words of affirmation, gift giving, those are parts of language.
Yeah.
Just like nouns are a part of language, verbs are a part of language. Adjectives are a part of language. You can't just start running around saying adjectives all the time.
What is sex
To,
a love
with,
language? Like, I'm
at,
sitting
by.
here think about what is my love language.
So
No,
it's like,
hold on.
well, if your love language doesn't have all those, because at some point, like if my love language is gift giving and my father dies and you don't know how to console me, you don't know how to give me the words of affirmation, you just come in here with a present, you don't understand the situation.
So
Hey,
that's the problem. I'm not. If you ever come in my office, I'm never gonna tell you to just love one. I always figure out what's the top 3 love languages.
Okay, all right.
I'm
So what are
gonna-
the normal top
let-
3?
Let me pause.
Everybody's different.
Let me pause. Let me
Oh.
pause you real quick.
Maybe I need to
guys.
come into your office so you can
Come
help me.
on.
Let me come. I'm gonna pause you real quick, but I'm gonna let you resume real quick. All right. Do y'all have y'all taken the test? Y'all taking
I
the
got
love
the link.
language test?
No, I never heard of
You
it.
want me to
No.
send it
Oh,
to you?
okay. All right. All
Yeah,
right.
send
Well,
that to
No.
me.
all right. Well,
wanna
now
take
you can keep going.
Y'all need
Okay,
first
I wanna
off,
take
y'all
it.
need to do the love language quiz and y'all need to do the attachment quiz because both of those are important. I'm gonna keep saying that till I die. But I tell people to figure out your top 3 love languages because you can't just love a person in one love language. My top 3 is acts of service, quality time, and gift giving, right? But before, gift giving was not a part of my love language. It was physical touch. But now I like gifts. So it changes. So if I meet you today and this is it, I'm going to be stable. Now, 10 years from now, I might have some different love languages, which is mostly my couples. I'm like, okay, so 10 years ago, this was your love language. We got to figure out what it is now. And 9 times out of 10, they'll be like, oh, okay, well, it changed, or oh, okay, it stayed the same. But we're constantly evolving, which is why we have to constantly date our partner. If we're together for 10, 20 years and we're not dating each other, of course we're going to lose that attraction. Of course we're not going to be interested anymore. You got to keep dating. You got to keep the intimacy alive. You got to keep learning your partner because if I like tomatoes today and then 10 years from now, I'm just like, oh, I don't really like tomatoes. That was when I was younger.
And this what I'm gonna
Okay.
say to add on to what because being that they haven't taken the test, I will say that my shit hasn't changed. like I took this. I don't know what made me even take the love language test. It was definitely
That
an
girl.
idea.
So it's
by
the
a
same type
woman.
of test all around?
It's just a bunch of general questions. It's like a little questionnaire, and it don't even take long. It take like maybe 5 minutes at
I'm
top.
gonna try it.
You take the test.
I would never take a test
You
that
would
in
not?
5 minutes
So-
tells me who the hell I am.
No.
I'm not gonna
So-
tell you who
so-
you are. But I believe I
I would
want
never
to
do
get
some
what
shit
their
like that.
perspective they've gotten. I wanna
Here's the
get it.
reason why it's a quick test. It's because you're not supposed to dwell too long on the answers. It's supposed to be popcorn.
Who are you?
What's the first thing that you would
Yeah.
do? First thing you would do. Because if you dwell too long on it, you're gonna overthink, and then you're gonna be like,
Put in performance.
What if that's who I am? What if I am a thinker?
But
No,
see,
but you
so
can
you're
also come up
automatically
with
telling me,
performative
but you're also telling me that being thoughtful isn't compatible with this test.
no,
Because that's what I do. Like I
they're saying
think.
don't take too
But
long.
but
Yeah.
I'm saying that for a man that has taken the test and my shit has not changed. My shit has been words of affirmation. Like she was able to call it out quickly, but I'm saying I took this test like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I took
But
this
here's
test,
here's the challenge. Here's the challenge, and I think this is what's happened with our culture. Especially, I think we're actually in this what I would like to call a post-literate society. When you stop investigating your own complexities, you become flat by default, and it becomes now you're available for one thing to define you. That wasn't always who we were, especially as a people. You were complex. There's a lot of things about you.
Right.
The way I talk to my kids is not the way I talk to my boss. It's not the way I talk to my woman. It's not the way I talk to my mother. There's complexity, and there's complexities in those languages, in those in those languages and in those relationships. How my relationship with my mother gets affirmed is not the way that my relationship with my children get affirmed. It's not the way that the relationship with my girl gets affirmed.
Well, that
These are
just goes
all
back to
different.
personalizing.
These are all different languages that have their own nuances and their own complexities. And if you flatten yourself to where one thing is true across the board, then you've already conceded a lot of your humanity to very simplistic terms because it's easier.
well, I think
But-
the issue
But life isn't easier and it gets complex. And when if in the complexity of life, you keep looking for flat answers.
But
I think the issue. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Who?
No, okay. Let me slide in here for a minute.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this, right? I remember. I'm gonna just throw out a scenario, and then I'm gonna give it to Lex.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say that I remember I was dating this girl,
Uh-huh.
and we was young or whatever. So obviously she don't know herself. I don't know myself. We're trying this love thing out, and I remember I would ask her, where you going? Who you hanging out with? What you about to do? And she was like, I don't like that. I don't like that you do that, right? Please don't do that. I stopped doing it for like 3 weeks. She was like, I want you to do that. I was like, why? She was like, because I just feel like you don't care about me when you don't do that. And it made me realize we're having a confusion in this area because you don't know yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So the more you know, essentially in when we're dating, you're teaching somebody how to love you.
Yeah, you got to.
So if you don't know yourself, this shit is fucking. You're already fucking. You're literally fucking it up. I think that the more you find out, the thing about dating is you're fortunate enough if you find somebody that enjoys me growing and you growing and us watching to see what it is. But at the same, in reality, being that this, like I was saying earlier, the standard of love is getting so high where you have to be so much of a fitting person for somebody that you're better off figuring out this shit before I present it to somebody. I'm better off figuring out, letting you know right now, look, you can buy me gifts, but that don't mean as much as speaking life into me. Right. I've dated women that naturally, oh my God, you look good. Oh my God, you smell good. Oh my God, and I realized, holy shit, like my reaction to this is I like that. Mm-hmm. And I done dated women also that say, you don't want to big a nigga head up. I don't want to give a nigga the big head, because if you big a nigga head up, they going to go out there and cheat on you. Them type of women I can't fuck with. It defeat the purpose because you big my head up, that don't mean I'm going to go out there and cheat on you.
Yes, because you acknowledge that I'm beautiful or acknowledge that I smell good. You mean to tell me that you think that it goes to my ego and it makes me want to go fuck someone else?
My baby daddy tore me the fuck down. He was like, "What the fuck you wearing that for? Why you took a picture like that?" So for a long time, I was insecure about a lot.
What you guys are all talking about is past situations that have had an effect on how you perceive the new situation. And you got somebody on trial in real time for a crime they didn't commit.
No, that's not it at all, Jive. I
don't think that's it.
You can't,
no, I don't think. I mean, not got somebody on trial in real time, but I do think when it comes to moving forward to new relationships, that past relationships taught you the pros and cons of what you want out of your next relationship.
But also, Jive, what you were saying is how, you have a relationship with your mom, your loved one, your daughters. Every relationship is going to be different between you and whoever you're dealing with because their love language is different, because their attachment is different. And that you're not going to have the same relationship with everybody.
So I'll give you like this. Like, my daughters, right? My daughters are old enough that they call me and they talk to me for advice. And at the end of those conversations, we are more solid than when we started.
Yeah.
But they also call me and ask for money. And when they call and ask for money, I just give it to them, right? Mm-hmm. But those are two different love languages happening at the same time, and they happen, and it literally happened today. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't, oh, Dad, I already hit you up for the conversation, so I guess I can't ask you for the money because those are two different things. No, this is a complex relationship.
Yeah.
So the complexity of a relationship, there's gonna be a moment that I need your words of affirmation.
Yes.
At that moment, I don't need your gifts. And there's gonna be a moment when I need physical touch. I don't need you to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And all of those things can happen inside the same relationships. But if I default to this test result that tells me, regardless what situation we in, I just need to hear words.
But
then you're not.
So if it wasn't proven that these love languages are not a thing, then I would not push it towards my clients the way I do. And you're not loving your person in just one love language.
Right.
It's the top fucking 3, John.
and
It's the top 3.
I stand. I am not.
He's like,
I
said
flat
top
out
3, 10
refuse.
minutes ago.
Like I say, bro. Look, I'm swear to you. I really don't try to push shit off on people. I really try to let people be themselves. But I promise you, if you were to take the test, it wouldn't be a default. You literally can feel the shit. Like I can feel when I'm around a woman that's like uplifting me. You know what I'm saying? Even fuck that. Damn women. When I'm talking about shows, right? I know that I do better at shows when everybody believes in me. Versus somebody coming and say, "Hey, I hope you do good tonight, boy. If need be, you can talk some shit about me." Like, I'm not gonna do good hearing that shit. I do better in spaces where everybody believes in what I'm doing. So it's not just my partner.
But I say like this, and this is for me, right? And maybe I'm the weirdo. Maybe I got some sort of problem.
Weird.
But the problem, like, I see where you're at, and I receive the gift that you can give.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if the best you can do for me is to talk to me, I'm not going to come to you for things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If the best you could do for me is physical touch, then we're not going to have a lot of conversations. But I'm also not holding it against you. You came to me at your competence, and I accepted it. That's what that is. But if complexity, if we lose complexity, and this is maybe me,